clash. Tio missing news be any ha e wo Ghana ha e sin se has any kotoko ebo. E wa Accra Sports Stadium fekwa wan ene ehye. Kumasi Asante Kotoko mo dominance dominance over Kotoko over has no be san koso ana has e betene ho. Said your tin ho ewo the gaka tofo no mu no obetene ho ana empanifo beba has fo beba kotoko fronso beba Kwame Juma beba Jessica Fiamponsan so beba na no pay na unim say enani exactly 39 years Manchester United appointed Sir Alex Ferguson. Me pa achewo say time no ye Alex Ferguson. Say time no na oye Alex Ferguson. Oba Manchester United ebe ball ne homodin no enenei omo 19 no enei oye Sir Alex Ferguson. Ene any 39 years old. And I said 39 years ago. Na tie obo 1,500 matches as a manager at my Manchester United. Onya 895 wins. 895 wins. Oje 38 trophies. 38 trophies enoje Premier League ye boni nei enkrofo bre pans an no motimi age. Che say Arsenal for e bre pans an no motimi. Omo pese obu GB after 22 year seasons say Alex Ferguson ono nko age 13. Community Shield OJ10. Champions League OG2 no pen one money home modern OG2. FA Cup OJ5. League Cup OJ4. Club World Cup OJ1. Cup Winners Cup OJ1. Intercontinental Cup also OJ1. And to bet me a kase oye go ta nesa. Eno say Alex Ferguson. And then so you Rio Ferdinand Bedi, Tiemano, the former Manchester United player, Ubetimia Kaso, Manchester United legend, Anessa. And idea, Nanka Enchi be a no a pandit, Benedi or say, or Jenna Home or Bre or Jenna Home Kakra, into Noa Yenny dear or YouTube channels near dear or Noa Rane, and there any baby. Samson and there Charles or say SB, the barrister Baristico. And so na woda Charles or say SB baby amiti watena ha so many years and idea upie mu nyina e wa Africa am wrestling ono na president Ghana ha ono na president oye general secretary at the Maswag Sports Writers Association of Ghana ono na churchofo penny pa woda no barrister ene nyamenka won show ma baby ado na be si ne bia onfa ho amount te said ye nyankopon ka kire Abraham say as far as your eyes will see I've given to you no empire mebo e the amount ene anope no na unim say has ene kotoko game no GFA4 the referees appointment committee announce referee obedi sa game no 28-year-old referee Reginald Collins Amua 28 years old goodness me mama mia 28 years old Reginald Collins Amua ono enebedi sa has ene kotoko game no eda kwesiada ya adom atranse Albright Frewudi bi ohan bofo
eno kwa de killing this anime ni mami
ohan bofo oyo han bofo pa enti ura bibi ape no han
na hyiren kama
menua memwakwa bibi aboko de
me jesu menua pani YAF member and so YAF member
no say me women's fellowship
oh that
yes
okay
say me women's fellowship
okay
that's we doing council and then me women's fellowship many ka don't say me three nyina
okay me can say la okay hu
there be there me come ho me former president
okay
yes e dey man YAF me local congregation na Acho district no person me president and am say there be eduma Juma will look at into Mama Look at the
okay, Miss me YAF organizer Divine Congregation or Enya last of.
That's good.
Okwami ejuma pa.
Say we dia. Say wonye e na so ye dia
me pa.
Enti ene ye nchia anya o congregation e dey say.
Divine Congregation.
Divine Congregation e wa anya
School Junction.
School Junction. Ye chia mu nyina. Osofo be na e wo ho.
Reverend Osei Wusu ha.
Reverend Osei Wusu. Reverend Osei Wusu. O abojuse kakra.
We only abojuse.
Okay, only abojuse. Okay.
Reverend Wusu ansa rather ha Wusu ansa.
Reverend Wusu
ansa ha.
Because Reverend
Wusu ansa.
Say Wusu de o ya me papa entina o kan na me busa.
And catechism to catechism kufida kwa.
Any enchi o munyina. Because
revival crowd on my started Monday be end.
Oh, okay.
4 days nina.
Wow, sana yepa. Means me wa Prince of Peace Congregation e wa Atomic. Me sofo. Reverend Isaac ya Omane. And I'm a catechism so catechist Dominic Koju Sapon.
Okay.
Ono so omunyina e na afi. Nyame adom me session clerk e wo ho a. Me ye adwuma ka.
No portfolio are not in power.
Nyame adom keke. Enti se bibia bokode.
Ba bibia bokode.
Na ya wo ye den wodome. Esan se me hu wodome.
Ebu ona bia mbedi 10 kakra honum.
Sa.
I won say adwuma no dose nti wo ma na o 10 kakra fa honum.
Afa okay. Me hu wodome couple of times. Just say una unhume.
Oh sir.
Me ma unhume ba me hu wodome couple of times.
Oh I see.
Yes. But yen share the big game no baso.
A game out him say me the referee picture krama inti
how or the better so.
Na un say game is so nyina na ade a edi akira ye timi movie from where achimodan ba Accra so ade a edi akira come but him say this particular one with the idea in the pa because a game pass by 4 seasons near has no control na or form kakra because we had the performance of certain teams 2 year and there and she news to but this game the way social media is buzz journalists say posty flyers any videos in even musicians legendary Rocky Dahuni na e kan ho asema atum say excitement number and idea ye hwe nim say players no ne technical team no betima raise game ne because say fans ne ba na yentimi omomo an exciting game idea e be hard dwen akra we had this season Kotoko performance or starting accommodation scarf could do work of Morocco and Kwe but in himself Kotoko so quality players on which me compete or league in him now has and so this season so I'm boy a couple of games, 8 games now. Almost continue goals, baby. But teams no so intimate shit. But I believe say, Juma could do Dramani so for any place now. Yeah, my show games by 7, and game after game, me out him say performance no improve. Omu do the leveler. Yes, has a bit me do, but I think that gradually could you Dramani any players no go so more build BB. But Sunday ni so far. Juma my team no or training sessions no more I believe say Koji Dramani or no bro between the Abua has team no but at this point no fans no enya bote come from man because it's work in progress so far we are games I believe say my Juma kama on the side of Kotoko so starting in the Premier League there omo ye Juma do say CAF Champions League Competitions Cup no and I answer but in the Premier League go here on my last game playing against Carolina United, winning by 4 goals to 2. I'll share the kind of performance our players in the man. Fans, I believe, say, enemy. Now coming into this game, no fans expect say at least also more a game. Both has no to go or more a game because me say fans be back still more because omoba na e ban say bia or more disappointed supporters na idea be hard because o share Kotoko coach Karim Zito in the experience or Dreams FC you share national team's experience or nyanya I believe strongly say we a team also as a team no or share those 1 or 2 players be from there but we have a couple of players or more team no I'm very optimistic say coach Karim Zito so ebetimi ama team a ebetimi abo against Hearts na Kotoko fans no as I share from Monday na ba nyina no Kotoko fans no gide say dem betimi share Hearts for no as a Hearts for na boto Accra
probably because of dominance on Kotoko on Hearts
especially in Accra Sports Stadium.
Accra Sports Stadium when it come to a league matches for some time ade dominate I'm sure say enunti na Kotoko fans no susu say this time around so be quite said the corner
but unim say men so Hearts ne Kotoko ma follow kakra o hwe say be game no na club as wano ye den oh ye be share na one direct opponent ni bebra na eta to fa so kakra me share games bebre Kotoko na as game ni bebra ba ana dia so why din akra no utim say in the day no otimi perform ye nti ye be but ye ni nyina so boa because ntimi ka say ye be Kotoko ne Hearts na bia players and coaches ntimi kasa na bia fans ntimi enkasa e ma game go hype ma but I believe strongly say Hearts so no bia mo so dey see akra because here coach G Dramani on the players no me share games ni bia ana mostly so Hearts so bo Accra Sports my problem kakra because omutimi mo but this season games on bo away na otimi ko breakum no akwa share otimi ko even on my last game combo against Basakali Only Stars no otimi share but obo Accra Sports cinema
away performance ni dey eye pa
but compared to home games na dia had minim ade e wo Accra Sports cinema no minim ade ko e wo ma e ma ha sentimi mo even before the start of the game this season no na Albright cry advocates e be yanka omubom games no Legon Sports Stadium because osha one say osha has last season no time league in baba end no osha matches on board no na wins need me but Accra Sports Stadium no I don't know minimum what is the problem but where game omutimi disappoint more fans because fans ni na hwe nim say at least Safio person J League ni because league at the end of the season unya old 20 billion series there adia fans ni hwe nim say omutimi am performance betimi abon omutimi anya league trophy because say we league ka sika omiye because obe start na mam muska mam da say we sika omo de mam kra adia in the history of Ghanaian league no kra you who be say kra da now he scared that so na the end of the season sika benya now to me born now share now to me trophy na adia also motivation to me cause we intimate mom there I believe that Sunday benya a wonderful game we share the we are from Monday the we are game no social media am for see kan wasem na adia I believe strongly that Sunday there both Hearts and Kotoko ntimi disappointed omoma game no yehu game ni ye say be fans everybody no disappointed because they know sha majority of Ghanaians no support foreign leagues no but yenso any option ye die ni then e betima ama leg no so etima kosro me anati me am kama say league me ko ya e depend Hearts ne Kotoko say Hearts ne Kotoko no etima raise ba na clubs aka no so bre
they struggle
ya liga ya say enye nyina no say Hearts ne Kotoko no gina ne na so a bibia besima ko yi enti mom there I'm just hoping say on the day no players ni na omuma a game a amanfo a omba stadium man say supporters e ba no omunya ni beje because omotima raise bar there people will be disappointed
eno high bofo bright ya adom enti eneme wo militants mi nu a omunyina bright eka omudin ho omuye me militant say no wa happy game no na ne ya US nchen na ya de obi ahye ho say de level amekwa no enti kwaku ansa
go na busu apeni obusu apeni
bibia boko
oba de adaroma e kukrem kaka
na yenko emra na say wo bibia be pese obeka ansa na yakwaba
quick one on super clash na baso nyame adom
super clash no 28-year-old referee Reginald Collins Amoa and obedi sa game no is it not a burden pressure no emfa he's relatively young but I also believe say if you are good enough you are old enough yes
Obiba one thing man notice e Ghana your ball no say sometimes our elite referees no yempese you had the big games ever test you.
Yes.
I don't know the reason why I'm opting for that decision. Because this is a game clearly your FIFA referee one man. Obetimi handle game no.
I don't know.
But when him say this reference on so what he hasn't got to 3 times so.
Oh, Colin, so
3 times, yeah.
No, but I also see Manchester United, any Liverpool air bar is either Michael Oliver or Anthony Taylor, anybody.
Indeed, Obiba Eyadia Ehadrin pa, but Yabeshe, they are also Ebeko Elmo. Now, game Nankasa Ebe game Ebefe, ye edge Pia,
oh, yes, sure.
Oh, Ebefe, because this particular season, one thing man noticing is Obiba. Can no born na ye bono. I may say asisa kakra. O share kwanya players nankasa faso bobo na efekwa. We've seen Premier League games. Me who say dodo na ye except if you are 14 passes to goals any mun koneba.
Yeah.
Me who sa productions.
Me who did the ball. Me who the encrofor ye. Me who has game bia access almost ball say 14 passes.
Omone Holy Stars.
14 passes.
14 passes.
Last
season, so has Bobby 41 passes. Watara born.
And then ball no Ekuta has no more 1, 2, 3, 4.
Even the top 4
7, 8. Sa.
Idea say your league no improve. The can say yen central for no so you be hard na you promote you promote the positive aspect of our game. Obi Onuma on course stadium, especially you head of sports for you on course stadium. Now, Obetrasia, the Obe Casem, the chance, and yeah, course stadium.
I say one course stadium, I know just said the course will on him.
It's a big game if you are your life. What do you say?
But they don't just say me who
and you know, Gas,
minimum say, but the point is that the fact said manko hono enchire said the course hono minimum.
Okay.
Because oko now me fro say kweku dey na si o a obeka bibia a kire me.
Okay. Second hand news na.
Eno an ye be consume.
Eno na head of sports on great.
Eno an ye kure mu sa ha.
Enu guys na ma jojo mo ho. Mo no ye ne mo no ba.
Obe ne den.
No ma kaya gum.
Come on gum ko ye juma.
Fantastic. Adebako pa e wo game we mu e be ha to folk pa ye. The fact say ene Asari a start e concede. And dodo na e kasa say Black Stars number 1 and I was starting concede any mun koneba. Na maybe sao keeper ben and na wako entire season without conceding a goal. Me who be that? Who be that? Yeah, obetimi a chairman. I stand to be corrected. Me who keeper watching the whole season, entire season. On concede goal that. It's you know, some conversations.
I don't think say a BSc in football.
It means that. I say we are second keeper, now be a first keeper. Now we have 3 games before the end of the season there, and there's a record winner. But pass from start to finish there, a bad temper. Say they also bet me keep it clean sheet throughout the entire season. Until more started the pressure. To Asari son omunjai, but yen name the mental fortitude. Maybe I be one free buy any moon konebano. On one kasangasa and one crap enough motivation at the man ahead of the game. But me who be say likely say one shot. Asari on that goal post no Sunday. Likely
because I'm not even sure Krase Nyame Adumo on Sunday he will be on the bench.
Likely say one shot one that goal post no. If it's a pressure who do a banner. I know.
Is it because of Black Stars game now?
I don't know, but for some strange reasons, one shot. Na one year day wanda pool no na ohan car crash sports stadium asem no idea hadwin yi pa say ohwe has games or mo outside Accra performance compared to your mobile Accra sports stadium nso I said some mo ball nkran I said nia sebi omudi koko bi asi omudiri so ansa na mo ball no they can't press, they can't express themselves a problem pa the man had to folk team no and ye pon show me bright adam kofa cycle you call ya fabulous na nkoma ya fabulous ye di no ano hye pa but metin kakra bi unze area se no utu eduboni a ebi kawa no me say I say na adena Accra Sports Stadium no has bobo ho no ma ewum say we kotokoni but adena say has bo ho ma omunhu so ana say Accra Sports Stadium no ya fabulous o say Accra Sports Stadium year for away teams year for away teams nti o say mehwa Kotoko against Kwara no away team no is strong Kotoko against Without Athletic away team is strong o say even pomesha Ghana ni Niger Ghana ni Sudan o say Accra Sports Stadium no omadua bibi wo ho no ma e favor away teams nti we be hu a certain Ho United 10 against 11 only had to focus on has nti me nche
was even
last 10 minutes
toe to toe with Accra so toe to toe pa
nti say operable tie na no pay a omunye bibi mfa ho
Legon then na okoya fa ho
Legon omun change venue enye Kotoko game we no would moving forward no omun sesa venue ebe boa has team ni yie pa Kotoko on the other hand one aspect ebe ha omu yie pa a certain abeltamo a omu twanedi what you say ebe ha team ni yie pa kwampoku nso de me de nkofo say wa pass fitness me de minim say wa pass an so because
kwampoku ye
kwampoku
e pass fitness obi are using crutches
obi o gita we de ebi anaokramu gro betima begire abobet
one of the minds games in Ibina
abobet 10 minutes players to look out for e wo game we mu minim say Rafael Amponsa NFM no Enoke Subontin the media over has no me share them who no so ye pa you because Paulo it was one game they be one game pen Subontin has for the scouting no it wasn't be a entire season or performing them Wafa it was the last coronation game I has boy against Wafa Sogakope and no tree mo alasan tree na obe boshe pen has signing no right after there o blow hot and cold sometimes obemu no wabe ya de kakra bi won ma but o hwe the qualities e was so bebrebe Martin Kakari Obano dodo na tauti said the new winful Kobina enemu ko ne ba benkuma ne ka ono so poor execution or ye adwuma ni nyina final delivery poor intino ya de a adane kwadanda de ama coach because these are guys omo betimi stamp your authority on the game Prince Kwabena Usu ono so bae Kafre Kajo Tenjesi Omaji Edi Amano Opiempia. The situation was one ye careful ekwakoye se sabo left no feel as good. Audience our body bibiri. Oh. No we free one. Obe say set to say. One shana the situation akwesa because we a player now Obama bibia ni Gold Stars no top notch. Me say Oshe ayi go obi wa Accra Sports Stadium. So baby aboard do efe Cotijon Junction. So now you that baby na bonishim. Very quality player. But sa place when you know omo tomo bahasa omo hu so. Akwa say a radio presenter wa sha say radio station kitwa. Ahode ne wo ho no ma onya bedu happy FM pe oba nda o kira na wabre. What you say? Omo do as pe no mabre. Onya du Kotoko pe no wabre. What you say?
Something a pressure no.
Quality ni dey ho.
Ebi na quality no for mu.
There be quality dey ho.
Ebi na baby owo quality no e na ode ba has. Enti te say bi a Milos Kekes. Owo Bournemouth pressure bi ni so obebo. O de ne ba Liverpool pressure.
Enti pressure na quality.
Who say
different things.
There's nothing at stake. Enti u bo wa money you spotlight be here now so.
But trophy
there. Spotlight in it down so born one money ye pasamaba. Until sometime me kuomo so the quality will be there but pressure no honey to me man as the better qualities no one.
Okay. Until idea say coaches no so what players ni. Ni dey be ameka say
some of them is all about coaching.
In as much as say you about professional league no. So we a coach now could run club side. Now we are watching say oh a professional league into no players we players when your basics in writer you be wrong. Obi wrong.
Ebi mo so
Ebi mo hono Ghana Premier League players ebi mo say yen chon break and pass.
Yes, I saw you.
I catch when to pass, when to make decent decisions. Ni nyina say yen chon because so go find so and a player dey waba na muhu say managers more than be a developmental coaches ebe hardwin because some of these players they can't complete simple passes.
Yeah.
Debi amede Omoto Yosi Razak example. Razak a fine player. Oba has from crane to crank. They want a born sanity. Usinity Asia or the course no direction hoje. But oko chanting no. Oko maso kunedu no. Ya church maybe cutting and ordinary a lot of penalties. Edema chanting na yetimi edges a particular tournament no. Inti I think say coaches ni bi honoma. E was some of our players name for the basics ni mu biem. Me mama fan say you professional league inti no. The basics no every man and right bebre na nim nyama bebre wo ho player bi say Martin Kakari the quality na was bebre bi obi antimi that dame on that but o try the final delivery baby e some shot okoko pass baby e some pass okoko ball shot we are simple indecisions bebre a wo players ni bebre you
and no coaching I also agree with
you coaching e was so many players na emfa the basics ni mu yie all over because players ni bebre ho no ma be a teams o mo bo no ma nya opportunity ensua saa nneɛma no set painter Joseph Painter ne brother no me nipa bi super agent and ɔde ɔmo kɔ I think Parma those days on Celon Gerardo mu ɛwɔ Italy na ɔsɛ ɔmo kɔɛ no na ɔmo yɛ some training drill bi na ɛyɛ shooting na ɔmo yɛ nti o ba ɛsɛ o making sure sɛ o bɔ shot na ɛsɛ bounce ɛwɔ goalkeeper n'anim ansa na ayɛ den atɔ goal post no mu aborɔfo no ba ɔbo ba pa na abɔ from na ewura na etiri mu pa na abɔ from na Ghana players omo kwa short pa pow na ehye na etiri pow na ehye na etiri mu nti sometimes sa little training routines no e was say coaches na nkyere players ni bebrebe because ene YouTube aba se open na Barca kwa mo fa so ball mo tiki taka oko YouTube e wo ho Barca training sessions Real Madrid training sessions ni nyina go YouTube omo ntwitwi bi me hu say Didi Dramani enya pitch ne so nkwa na okere boys ne ball no ball me hu say classroom work enso ekoso okere system formation mu nkone ba e ade a ebeboa players ni yie pa not only in Ghana but omutu kwan a amaniam mu ayden aye mre e de amom ye hu aye Steven Apia amom ko Italy a they had to wait say bia players ni bi ebedi kan afa sa drills ni mu ansa na omo nso tachire boko na oma steady hu kwan omo fa so ya ade na ansa na omo so aweden omo nso ajoin nti ye chro boys ni wo hanoma ebebo omo more not only in Ghana but omo tu kwan so a ebetimi abo omo yie pa the game will be keenly contested I think it's a purely tactical game on Sunday Didi Dramani and FM pono Karim Zito edi kan dia atuja say Didi na danfo na wa bra na Didi ewo kotoko no na ono so e juvenile side o nti no eba no in and out of kotoko Didi enimu ye pa Karim Zito enso eba na me na me support the decision say me coach no o me the permanent ho since day one na me support it because I feel say omo hu no betimi aye e the technical part more than say combine the technical and the coaching nyina e dia abom nti no ne omo dwen e de kofa no say nei ukofa obi yemfa ne say ukofa obi aba sports show we so a hoster you must say bring mutimi ye bibia bi but say oba as a hoster a different from say oba as a pandit into no yerim say Didi Karim Zito timi coachi eye bibia wa call the semi-finals of the CAF Confederation Cup with Dream Saves in Munkoneba but nipa no ko fa no as a technical head into other na mo money occupies our position na mo amon ko fa coach a mususu say obetimi e coach team no ere na ba but hey wa be fa juma do kotoko Africa amfa wa samba back wa be wini FA Cup before mo ko Africa no na league no so o chesi ya remo e the top 4 wentimi anje wa be wa start ye juma ne kakara na kokọ bedia anka obebo this season ma je afini nsem de bia me ka se me
ya je afro nsem sen
oh na so
ya ton na no jere say ya je afro nsem
okay
obi foforo ho nti
okay
ten you no so into a good player no more
nti omaton de bia me ka se we crampo na nshada here excuse because wa bra Antonio Conte ebe take over Napoli no omo top max player Chivika Kvaratskhelia omo ton ma Paris Saint-Germain obi anzusu hu but he went ahead to win the Scudetto intino se bia ye ton player exodus Ghana de enya de betwemu da o enya de betwemu da se ye person twemu dia then we have to start trooping into our stadia yen ko hwe ball no na clubs ni nyaska utifie o complain say Ghana na mu dia players ye crap Ghana Premier League player odi 1500 Odise. Na sika ben no mo kofa no mo fa measure ball no. What won go stadium? What watch? What could 2 city? Actually Liverpool and Manchester United. Why na park? Na clubs ni nyeska. Your responsibility. Yeah there. See ye ni year. You bet me to players ni kaye. Players ni to obu year. At least e be affect the economy no. Because ka do nya hye ne ho a at the end of the day no wabusua obe send bi amom. Or the be beto ade e wo bi ho. And even see a troop into a various stadia. In Yama Moton, I was stadium. I hold on. Say last was it the Ghana game? Anyone? Me ton so me ensa. Or say back 5 cities. Me ton so me ensa. Our guy be o. OBIBA me share ne sa me hunu. Hey, 15 cities o. But you see me hunu. Just say Ghana match. Ni pa big when you see match. Just ni real figure say or the nzo amobi. Inti no se born ye cost stadium a effect ni dey bebre e be so obi aso commentators be ni omo de omo to ade nso be ni omo kai ze omo to ade nso be ni omo de ni mu nkoreba inti no yan cost stadium na yan ko hwe ye ball no ya ye dia yan hwe ni ya da bia no se ye compare na se Cyprus Grand Conference League Cyprus League ni Premier League epe enye pe
unze Ghana Premier League no amanfo pe wo na dey na about Blasters game amanfo ko. The only problem is say omo ko stadium no or per quality player ahwe no but dey say season ni end there ye kotoko na ye has yi teams are and as players are bia Dreams FC pe bia Karela pe no eno na has any sa teams na kun but ye emra na is so na ye nya ye follow Ghana Premier League no say season end there has ne kotoko no oko for the best ebi oboko Liberty Professionals ebi a players as season no ya oko picking the number ebi oboko Olympics no oko for best player the number oboko ebi a King Faisal Eric Gaubi on oko fan the number oboko team out team say the player performing not the number and you say ebi a team a also no be justify no kakra or Liberty no and on na has no compare there be that is the problem here am for current team because oko stadium about I think near here has any that is Heart of Lions or Accra Sports Stadium. Now game has players na omobona or compared to Heart of Lions now team say na pepe but maybe a some let's say 10 years ago okuna shey bia mfa say bia has ne Heart of Lions out team say quality who difference so players no has no different from more Heart of Lions but no team say players no more Lions no be cry good than has players no and only the major problem time for current mission because yeah Blasters game am for but has no to ba that no mission to game am ne Karela boys say wetin say the stadium was virtually empty am for the stadium one but so oba o man o goals who be share o say 2 classic goals na obi akon be do say that be player we game on board against Karela now. Oh, 2 goals okay. Then on board against Hasa. Wait me freak massacre back Accra say a game no. But they know your top teams no into me my performance a bit me ama a bit draw fans and Roma ba. And the only solution is say season end there. Hasa no go. Go for the best. O pay players or more best organ here. No san go outside and so go far best players are by say bia o kwa outside na players on meba no omo Ghana Premier League enya de enti omo quality players the fans will come to the stadium.
OBIBA give us quality players fans no ebeba
quick one unse sadi wi ankasa no minim say Ghana ye kasa too much ana a general problem worldwide and Manchester United senior tete no sanity
there be
no mo bobo ankofo nkopa
omoko
so where from this
omoko
a deliberate media meaning go for an MPS be
no, but the point is that even the Manchester example no so omo e your supporters
omo ko park ni omo supporters
yes
and has supporters omo
and Manchester United as well come omo the players top quality players ba but players no omo team performing omo team more
as on top quality players
now I say for the past 5 seasons has players on ban or who say
but be 2 quality players omo Ghana league mu sisi has go form.
Oh, now say you players born man no more ha omo go outside
players be
all right
you see because the point is that the issue with Yenhwe especially has ne kotoko ahwan na be hwe match them supporters supporters na say hwe matches enti say supporters na ko hwe match na one ba ko hwe ama enti no because Manchester money ade no seasoning ticket e na omoto onipa no watokra deda oko wanko club sikane de ko, but the point is that emu ye din emu ye mro omu wini still I'll be home that is their support towards the club.
Everyone supporters
and now support towards the club now who train say niema be ye answer who train say on better quality players
quality players
supporters na has ne kotokode supporters but
how all right me ba
mesa ba biem na mesa ba biem na we dey ma menka we enchiro say unim say 2026 Happy FM Valentine Mass wedding no baso we just 1,000 Ghana cedis no per couple no ubenya the wedding of your dreams. It's say amount hotel accommodation, amount beautiful wedding outfit, amount amazing reception with great foods and drinks. Sanso ni amount decoration stylish one pa. Ye amount convoy escort service, ye amount professional premarital counseling, video and photography, makeup and afi hair any the account nyina the amount for 20 years ni and a Happy FM ye this adwumadi we ya turning hundreds of couples ama ya more affordable luxurious wedding experience wo my Ghana mu ha for before registration no next year the ba fi and ye registration no brand 10 say open inquiries and afi sponsorship opportunities are 0244 143994 and I say 0302 254858. Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026. Award on another level. Don't do terms and conditions apply. Lucky as some country was saying, luck is everywhere. Sika any issue butum. Because lucky is abentimin pese buy you a brandy or to a minisika minis debi jaisa. And one say for phone. Phone mobile phone ni kuta na Facebook ni WhatsApp any adenkwa na ade no sika woso abetimi de di sika enti jai se wo de social media no na fa na dial *712#. Choose option 1 no o to ticket e de ama ho, option 2 no se o to ticket no e de ama obi. Se o pese system na e generate wo lucky number no e ma wa, go to the option 1 no biem na choose your own ticket number and I say option 2 no na uwia o the option 2 na confirm it na o confirm wie pe eno no momo na de confirm you confirm with momo ni wie pe eno anu no and I say umpo de umpese o de mobile phone e be dia na obia o laptop and I say bia pese u use web search na call the luckiestafrica.com no I register ewo ho me say obetimi ato e de ama obi onso obetimi ato e de ama ho mumu ene edi tua pacho mumu ene edi tua mumu ene edi to obetimi de ato o luckiest ticket no sheni ye pa enti o Ghana ho o abrochiro obetimi atwa the luckiest no na we dibi pa na bibia aye kama. This is your chance and I said this is your golden chance. Say udibe disika pa eno the luckiest because luck is everywhere. Yenko amanone fre Albright bra na yenko amanone 10 na bibia enye kama pa enti tiwi ni yenko amanone. Okay, mamenye we unum se Ghana Premier League match debi we the odiaba no enye we ya na mom mamenkai wo se Jibu edi nsukrogen na aba Jibu ma nsu amwanum no hu se yes onum nsu edukrom nsu akona no enu bi ene ya hyehye edi agu bottles akasiem dispenser bottles bi ene ye de ma ye was specially designed 20 liters bottles a 2 variant baako ye de see dispenser machine so baako ye de pipe anu bi ahye ho utimi di su kitchen ubu na de ye waduane ubetimi kura de bi esi efie nanim ho e de ama enkwala no na de caps aka ho nse enkwala de omu hunsu ana omani agenti omu bu se ne sa mo mu no omu num bi no na omu hwehwe bi gu omu ho ɛno nti na Jibu ɛde saa bottle no ɛde aba na Jibu 7 country so obetimi aba exchange wo 18.9 liters bottle no na ɔde abegye ɔmo specially designed 20 liters bottles ni bia untua sika bia enka ho Jibu provide free refill bottles any dispenser machines e de ama corporate businesses unim say Ghana ha enye Ghana ha nkwa na omo Ghana ha no omo 8 other African countries a Ghana ka ho emeye 9 na oba Ghana ha dia say de pese ultimate fill o bottles no with convenient no enti ye the 9 site e wo Ghana ha airport North Legon Adentan Osu Asalam Dansuma Sotium ena afi Madina enche ye bia omo bie baako ano e wo tema committee 18 last Saturday ena omo bie sa site no ano e wo ho a mo nso omo wo tema nso ye be brem nso ni bia no mpa ti ba bia mabobo so nyina so wo ho na pese obepese obeye distributor na reseller of Jibu product ni bia frɛ 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 Jibu a better life. Soccer bet semen country say omo will fall a great opportunity to win even when you are losing and no air soccer chance. For 10 plus matches, make sure say us ne dasono be 1.30 or higher. U lose one game in betting terms in the and can lose sa bet no. But because oba soccer chance, oba soccer bet ebe bo soccer chance in intino. Still you be rewarded with 3 times your stake. Shenenso. Terms and conditions apply. We a soccer chance. What soccer bet so. And idea Bridge Plus a year limited. Say omo mount and sase atopa. Tie. Yen sase no genuine. Tie genuine sase ene de man pacho. Enya sase a okoto a ochina abekọ no bi nse me nso mato saa sase no. Wo de wanwe akogusu no bi nso de nanwe akogusu. Wo de waboko no bi nso de ne blocks e de aba. Pacho enye saa sase ne bi ene yeton. Ye wo genuine plot of land e wo eye nsanwa mu a ye ton no 25,000 Ghana cedis. Asase e wo nsanwa mu 25,000. Debi e fododo. Na almost for 5,000 e be ye deposit. For 5,000 Ghana cedis e be ye deposit. Na afi the aka no spread no within 1 year. Na say utua 2,000 bosumi bi akra ebe so kra ama abroso ebe so 20,000 no ama abroso me pache wo na oto yasa asini bia yesan wo material such as blocks cement ene afi iron rocks obetimi de asiwu dan no e wo ho a freyen 0244 44 74 16 tio 0244 44 74 16 and I say 0206 13 43 42. Your numbers need a 4 pa and a dozen pa 0244 44 74 16 and I say 0206 13 43 42. T. Your location no ewa Tabora number 5, close to the Gulf filling station. Bridge Plus, dream it, build it. Eno asase ena ye ton e di ama pa. Betika semen control say Betika app no. Free the B on the Betika app. Free the B on Betika app. Download the Betika app no nya download the app ni ama 100% free bet. Ye pe Betika pe ene ye sadi unya wo be bia. Free bet die encrophobi mmmm bi bo mo ama wa 5 10 abros wa 10 Betika de ye ma 100% a free bet. Call Google Play Store na download it. Unya download ya obehu favorite games e wo ho in a convenient way. It is easy. And also call www.betika.com www.betika.com and I say obe dial *26 *263 hash. Me pacho *263 hash. Terms and conditions apply. Shannon super mame. Betika semen country say advert ya oti ame boss yi. vetted and approved by a Gaming Commission of Ghana. The Edikan. Bet responsibly. They are to sumi. Unimo in fear do mochia. Me try bet TB and the tosomiansa. Gaming and as a bet. Betika for some country say a addictive. Say a show muja mua edding pa. See a between sa mujano. Edi muja for fufro. Edi agum enti and so mame. Wing a Betika app campaign. Free the B Shannon so. My enquay na yenkwaje amanonensem emba. Kwa kutenase na yenkwo. Na wunimu se FIFA best nominees no by league say enetie La Liga Kylian Mbappe, Lamine Yamal, Pedri ena afi Rafinha enti La Liga no enya 4 Premier League abonkele Premier League omunya 2 Mo Salah ena afi Kopama Ligue 1 enya omunsunya 4 Ousmane Dembele, Ashraf Hakimi, Nuno Mendes ena afi Vitinha mpacho wenye jau Vitinha. Bundesliga nso enya bako in Hurricane kweku ansan atenase yenkwai
na Atletico for no madwa almost had na Julian Alvarez 38 goals ni din kan madwa papa
ese ni din kan ho ni din de ese kan ho pa ni din de ese e kan ho bi papa yenkwai
okay Emerson Kweku Ansa Albright, Ghana's 5 stars. As usual, he who dwells in the secret place of the Lord Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Lord Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Amen. Emerson.
And then they say, what started Sunday school now?
Oh, Monday na misha Misambe. Misambe naja.
And I'm busa then what started Sunday school now? What started kwa sorry? Because we are sorry unko. What started kwa sorry ana?
They are always exposing more.
Hey, and wako chu ahen Psalm 91. Psalm 91 wako chu na ba ababasano. Twaso.
Now Cristiano Ronaldo and PS Morgan akwatena se na unim se sa dio we omo tena se dia na say bombshell United won se bebrebe and na mu ni adia anya fa dia agro ye be hura mu fitienne ekọ weekend sports so nsem ne dia dawson inti ye ntimi fa ne nyina ema one ye be twa no tot by tot blue kiosk bi mu brofo no ye be twa ne sa e dia ma kama na Cristiano Ronaldo ana obopene no ana obisa ne se ene Ronaldo one say Alex Ferguson modasu edin koma na odasu hunana ana se odabi enti se nkane no Manchester ne de na oni ni din koma abrane papa no krat bi ba ne fie ebe twati ne meleke ennom ewa kwani asanyina so na papa de he odanakoma so pa ebi se waboa no ewa kwani asanyina so Cristiano Ronaldo on say Alex Ferguson.
When I was there in Manchester, I used to speak more with him, and he used to come to my house for a tea. He drink tea with the milk. He's a good man, person that I'm always gonna have in my heart because he's a sir. You know, he's a person who really helped me in my life, in my career.
Na Chester Ronaldo kai say Alex Ferguson, and so etimi ebuano ewa kwani asanyina so na yasan bisa Ronaldo say Ronaldo usakra ena papa efri mu eka nchiri gu ya eda so ehanteo ewa kwani asanyina so na obeka say Alex Ferguson acting as a father to you ana ono see you no kre football mu de o guide no wa kwani asanyina so na de ba ko yada say Alex Ferguson ho pa ne say ebe sha obo se sha obo dia kwan bia so ono so ebedi so ho o se o respect obuo kese pa e de man no if you say you good man.
Father in football, yes. Yeah. Like a guy who guided me in that way. Yes, he was a guy who always maintained his words, what we say, he promised. Very good man, and I respect him a lot.
We Ellen Koma Ronaldo at the Twaso at the Maye. Na ya Twaso Ebisane said, in his career, coaches Bebe Bay and a coaching Elho, but Obereti say Alex Ferguson as the greatest manager ɔno nso ɛtumi manage no hɔ ɔno se dabi coaches ahodoɔ ɔkyia ɔmo nyinaa no obi ama n'akwanya kɛseɛ sɛ Alex ɛnso ɛma n'akwanya ɛwɔ hɔ na mmom pastor no ɛbɛ point sɛ coach A anaasɛ coach B ɛna the greatest coach a ɔno nso ɛcoach ne deɛ dabi da ɔno Ronaldo dodoɔ no ayɛ but ɔno deɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ obɛtumi ayɛ saa deɛ no na mmom coaches ahodoɔ fɔm nsɛm nyinaa no ɔmo boa no ɛma ne gyina so sɛ Ronaldo.
I had the opportunity to work with the best managers in the world. So I'm a lucky person. To mention one for me is not correct, it's not fair. But many people mention, my favorite player is this one. I'm not that guy. I like to say that all of them help Cristiano to be what I am right.
We Aaron Koma Ronaldo Eddie Piache na ebe Jan mu krakra no ana PS Morgan bi say Ronaldo wate Rooney akwadi hu nkomo Rooney sehwe ono de on time odo fi na kuma mu ankasa na niam bebrebe a wa achieve a obo mu no or respect e wa kwani asa nyina so na mom ono de osusu se Messi and the greatest footballer ever e wo ho na Rooney santo aso e kire mu se he ono ntem aguo e chense na mo bo Manchester United kwa na Ronaldo sehwe Masa nsema na okeken anya sao na yakase obi yonko a eye deepo enye niani amene bright adom de bio eye deeper than blood eho na mom ono de baby a wanyi adui Ronaldo se baby a wanyi adui nsem keka ne obi ba mo keka Masa only time what the baba so sanya man so
problem. Serious, I'm not mad with that. For me, it's okay. When we used to play, we had a good relationship. But friend, I think it's a very deep word, in my opinion. I'm not nothing against him, trust me, Pierce. I respect him more when we play because I think he did so many good things for Manchester United. We won so many things together. And these words that he say, thank you to him. For me, it's all good. If I see him around, I'm shaking his hand, I give you a hug. I don't have time to be against people anymore. It's okay. I respect everybody.
Ronaldo really obwa opa urunia na dia karaga uji say yerefi kra eho yembu yaketem na yenwra mu matches ahodo a eno so ebekọ so Collins Boame na for Premier League fixtures no fato so tafa na dodo na ehwe live on Facebook no omo so nya kwanya ehu dia kọ ne eba na say erete eho English Premier League no yen select mu yen so ne so John matches no sebi yen frimo Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United at the play Saturday 12:30 p.m. and a sa game no ebe baso 10 now Ruben Amorim and you bop in the ebisan say Amorim hey I come here say Carriffy confidence labo United confidence laba ono say no kre abapa na United team na kasa asenya gibia foforo say ball bi on bebo bia o metime wini eho na o say okana sa no ene nche say team no afa ne sa peki sa o nyama kakra ho no ma e o so mo nye na team no enko better but team no better movement in prem a on ye kase.
I think we are more confident. We believe more that we can win any game, and we prove already that we can win any game. The last game was tough on us because in some moments we were not the team that we supposed to be in every minute, and compare that to Brighton, and we suffered 2 goals against Brighton, but was a different thing. So we know that we cannot forget that we have a lot to improve. We are more prepared for anything that happened in the game, so that is also a good thing. So we are in the better moment, but we also know that we have a lot to do, a lot to improve to be to win more this kind of games and consistently win games in a row. So we know that we are capable, we are confident, but we also know that we struggle sometimes in games that we need to do better.
We and Koma papa here friend Ruben Amorim and so and to ja honoma yesu ye bia mutafa also utibi na Ruben we dey ma mini kokonsa kakranche o unim say Ronaldo ne PS Morgan akodi nkomo na nkomo no bebrebe efa Manchester United ho na den na okade afa ho ona se hwe nsema Ronaldo ko to dwa no ewo nsunsan so bebrebe ewo team no so ne okane de no kra bebre ewom na mom omon kasa nim se omo improve in terms of bibia Manchester United boko na so ye but enye same way and say your focus and say future no ebe bright e dey Manchester United boko but structure ne dey omo ye ho adwuma.
as a Eugene in everything he said. What we need to focus is in the future. We know that we as a club made a lot of mistakes in the past, but we are trying to change that. So let's not focus what happened. Let's focus what we are doing now, and we are doing that. We are changing a lot of things in the structure, the way we do things, the way we want the players to behave. We are doing that, and we are improving. So let's focus on the way we are doing things. We are improving. Let's continue and forget a little bit the past.
We aren't cover Rupi Namari manager, Edema Manchester United, Bobokono, Editu Ja, Yadon Sam Ate Emao, Ewo Jumetiana. So now, Yantin Tom, our Sunday, Super Sunday game, no, say Anabako. Manchester City and Liverpool, and so at the back with us. So it's say, oh, weekend sports cinema. Yeah, the whole sound bites in our pre-match, you know, Betuja now also what to be hall Italian Serie A week 11 and the Juve and Torino at the back with us. So Samsona Parma and AC Milan 7:45. Yamia do by that and also Ebechegu Sunday games. So say NTL Bologna and Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli Bobokono that Quesiara 2 p.m. Ebechegu Picono AS Roma and Udinese 5 p.m. Sunday Ebakoso Inter Milan Ebatna Giuseppe Meazza San Siro na Omane Lazio Roma and so at the Abani our the Italian Serie A we selected games and also Ebechegu the German Bundesliga week 10 and TSC Mukamasano Hamburger SV and Borussia Dortmund Saturday 2:30 p.m. Ebechegu Hoffenheim and RB Leipzig and so at the also by all for Leverkusen and Heidenheim Union Berlin and Bayern Munich and so at the Berlin Sunday Stuttgart and Augsburg and so at the also La Liga week 12 and TSM Atletico Madrid Everton Riyadh Air Metropolitano na on Levante at the Berlin 5:30 p.m. Saturday and also Evercoso Espanyol de Barcelona Everton RCD Stadium na on Villarreal and so at the Berlin Sunday Rayo Vallecano and Real Madrid Bobokono and so at the also Celta de Vigo and a Football Club Barcelona and so Ebakoso 8 p.m. Nyame Aduma Kwesiara and a sa games na Echegu Elho the French League A McDonald's say and a week 12 and ya TSM our start Velodrome 4 p.m. Saturday Olympic Marseille and a start de Brestois and so at the Weni Dentente as Monaco and Lens our star Louis Day and also Ebakoso Dentente Sporting Club Strasbourg and Leo and so at the back with us so Nefim Pono our Park Olympic Lyonnais no Olympic Lyonnais and Paris Saint-Germain and so at the Abani Dentente sa game no emu beye she papa now yembu aketebe na yantin tomo awon sam kitten and also edi adencheche edi him awa manane na yemowuram kuma bi aw Real Madrid bobo kona so ye and I play in tiabi nyane se Antonio Rudiger or kwako shia aya Madrid in penny form na fempo no omo bobo contract aya renewal awo honom and then come Massa for and so area to dry and so yakotibia yaka na also what be ho Rudiger and come man koyanke be fine power yeah ko some boy ka Gavi and edin komani o say old Camp Nou no e abakwa sebo o say e ne de e na hoahoa so no Gavi no e na hoahoa say Camp Nou no old one no o ma bebubu no on no the last player o to atena ho nti no Montreal to high ball mo baza for no Montreal to o say na hwahwa ene tepa so no so etimi eto atena eho na Nico Gonzalez and according komo yi o say na FIFA for na dem nim hwia na ma bondodo we best player striker Julian Alvarez Basa for any dinechi den o ne ba be replace Robert Lewandowski the Polish mayor no ma fa ne di anka ho Nico Gonzalez FIFA for Munim she FIFA sorry FIFA for Munim she Monte Borna say Borno man am buy na so mon shada entia say elho na La Liga president your friend Javier Tebas na wakodin komo o se hwe na esi wa classico no na enye penin trafie e man kwara enwe na nka obeka ne plane enye plane fa na den na tibo kwoto amukọ yeye cover her then amukọ ye kra was 18 years na mo 60 no
98.9
ɔsɛ saa nneɛma no deɛ ntwa yie ɛwɔ hɔnom a yɛde wɔn nsɛm ɛde ɛma officially Phil Foden ɛna ne yi ɔmo yi ne sɛ player of the week UCL week 4 na ɛkɔɔ so no ɔno ɛna mpanyinfoɔ etumi ɛpa no kae na hyɛ no nsa abɛɛmu ano etumi woso ntena mmienu ɛde tia Borussia Dortmund ɛwɔ mo game a ɔmo nso ɛbɔɔ ne mu a yɛde wɔn nsɛm ɛde ɛma Mauricio Pochettino papa yam sɛ ɔda o obi ba ɔda na ɔsi wakɔdi nkɔmɔ o ɔsi World Cup no sɛ USA for some reason ɔno yɛ coach ɛde ma USA national team no ɔsi sɛ ɔmo gye World Cup na Donald Trump na ebe pagya crew ano. Mauricio Pochettino ukra no say teams nkitinkiti countries nkitinkiti and the chufa so they were Ghana for any bra and they edi nketia mu nyina eba obi ba ma giatum obi agiatum omo ba ye ni bra bre host na do ma ye ni abre se akwaje World Cup no mo America for mu ni bobo na some kra Ghana kra mu ntimi na akwaje World Cup ti Mauricio Pochettino say some jikru wan say krima Donald Trump and the peja kosoro el honom and then koma Mauricio Pochettino and so akodia yada won sam ate emao na Toni Kroos edin koma kakra e de afa Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich game amoko boy over a week we no na o say red card omo de ma Luis Diaz na de na clear red card from so bi ani ho red card no deserve it na ɔsi card bi kura wɔ red akyi a na nkɛse ɔmo san fan peso ɛnfa ma Luis Diaz ɛwɔ na ɔsi Hakimi deɛ abɛnwa no so gyina nan so paa ɛne ne nkɔmɔ ano nso akɔdi ɛwɔ Ronaldinho Gaucho Moreira ɛyɛ player masa ɔhan bɔ fam yɛn mu a yɛn hyɛ dɛ nyi yɛ bebree no ɔno ma bɔ ɛyɛ akɔnɔ yie paa Ronaldinho footballer de wɔ de bɔ ne ɔkasa kyerɛ bɔ ɛwɔ na ɔsi wabra no osua no. No ane ne bra kito ne bra penny ene ne dia gron kakran sa ne bra no so ehye ne din wa kwanya sanyina so na ne bra no ni dia gron ne bra da ne friend Roberto ka chen se chale ko training no fabo ne ye bibio se ne sa se ne bra ne krakra ne mu kakra ono so etimi nyiye am so na no nyiye no na fe ne bra no tu no fontie because abrabo boy wa bro benyi ne de na eno so enkoyie na se ne bra ne bra no ɛwɔ ne skills ahodoɔ ne practice ahodoɔ yɛ nyinaa nti ne ɔno nso ɛbɔ ne bra n'aba so ɛwɔ akwaniasa nyinaa so ɛne ne nkɔmɔ Ronaldinho Gaucho Moreira ɛnso ɛde to dwa yɛde wɔn nsɛm ɛde ɛma yɛbɛgyina wei so na yɛde ama no ne nsɛm na sina Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown Obiba JK ɛde show no atoa so kama paa ɛde ama tie man nsa afidie no
Chebo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, since you show me to soccer bet, I see grains. Talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation, bro. It they go on for this side. Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that, bro. Soccer bet they do the most. Then my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose.
SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games, and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you join the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Mrena Sasso, say a pepper Mrantiane Mabawa, Madam Wadisroku, Gudini Munabaso, the 2025 Swagger Awards. Anika Sabrese, Afi, awards need 50 years. I don't care the Golden Jubilee edition of the Swagger Awards. Paso Accra International Conference Center, Saturday, November 15, 2025. Time, 6 p.m. Assembly Daso, a call for change in national orientation and investment in sports. Special guest of honor, His Excellency John John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. And a guest of honor, I am Mr. Julius Debra, Honorable Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana. Also in attendance, I am Mr. Gianni Mello, President, Association of International Sports Press, AIPS. Performing live, I am Afro and Dancehall Star, Stone Boy. Say a Swag Award, Saturday, 15th November 2025 at Wakra International Conference Center. The longest running awards event in Ghana. I had the 50th Swag Awards. GCB Bank, Gold Ball, Tobinco, Stanbic Bank, Ghana Free Zones Authority, National Petroleum Authority, Omnipsic Bank, Phoenix Insurance, etc. I had the 50th Swag Awards. Another time to celebrate and honor the best to inspire the rest.
Ebano air conditioner ebopa. Ediba kupene diwa kutini. High Sense air conditioner. High Sense AC promo number bio. Efiti 28 October. Ekosi 8 November. Efiti ufie edikosi wejumem. High Sense AC. Ya sheda ya magana for. Ewo gold plated fins. And a 100% copper pipes. Ebo ho buying. Na emanu bwa juma kasa. High Sense AC. Esubini ho ewa Ghana ha. Ejina ne naso abribia. Yemfa na wode ne ndada obi. Horsepower ebeka no enwa. Na ne feso de esubini babia. Ye wo size ahudo bebre. Enti hwehwem na yi de. Ye wo standard any inverter models. Wuta ye ma 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. For High Sense showroom bia 28 October kusi 8 November. Friday 0302 550000. We no shishaya kakra wo home. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Efri nyanhini ekosi nro. Efri haban edi konkwa. Ghana bibidro di tumi sorry awodene. Ene nukremu. Ebra no dro say ye di Ghana Herbal Conference die di kan kra. Ebro jumadie ebekoso December bosomene da etoso miensa ekopim enum ewo Prempe Assembly Hall. Kumasi asemtitra eda jumadie ne so ne. Harmony in herbalism, balancing tradition and innovation. Bra na bahwe akwan ahodo a ye bibinro na hunu nru ahodo a ya yo ewo Ghana ha na ne adunsifo akukudan ene wonom a wo ye bibinro mu hwehwemu eni nkoma ehun hia sa jumadie wonom amaso yasene amiade bramo eye the Ministry of Health, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, GAFTRAM, Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, and the Center for Plant Medicine Research. Bomodia, nakwa befontin tankesi so www.ghanaherbalconference.com. DHE ewa befontin tankesi ahodo so at Ghana Herbal Conference. So pese obeda wunru awayo no edi anase ope baby a ubetimi di unro na sie ewo dwumade na se a bomodia na frey ewo tetefon homa iso 0202-222-095. Ana before forms ewo YFM Kumasi Inshaya so ben MTN Inshira FM anase Love FM. Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own.
Sensuo beto inframa jampan tutu and the kind. The Fiadei a Ghana Premier League match day 9. Kayo say GS Sports Live, the live commentary. Baba Somo, our Dr. Kwame J Sports Complex, Nations FC, and the Hoho United, and a deep Bueni from Paul Manson the first home game. On the TBA Hiapa, Saturday, 8 November. The veteran say, I won Nana Jiman Bedu the first part. Wa bread Diana Football Club and the Diana Sporting Club. And so I would also Kwesiada, I want Krago Pamaso, Kumasia Santi Kotoko say, yeah, say Kutu, say Ba.
Santi Kotoko say, yeah.
And you did ya, Omo Bank Krago Pamaso, I bet glorious, I can't have to folk. Busumia Yebiama bro.
Kayo, say GA Sports Live, sa games when you know, ya the home soon so you know, bro, our popuano, ya the report him with him, and the free the other league centers, and the other sumo. Kayo, commentary way, ya koi American Premium Paint, and now boy a chidom, ya Ghana Premier League match day 9. Yeah, Ghana for Naya Diabono.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro
1. Asante Kotoko say. Asante Kotoko say. Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko yebesha. Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko yebesha mwako. Asante Kotoko yebesha. Asante Kotoko yebesha ko.
Millennium team no ode omu gina Accra Sports Stadium against club bi omu ne bebo and the team here wo hoyi
and nyame ya adoma ebe play physically Sunday match any Kotoko
sa
I mean any abrio na won share performance this season
na say me kan Accra Sports Stadium mo performance wa Accra Sports Stadium this
season solo no ne o afine solo no ne o nyame ya adoma Sunday your first I say ya she Kotoko wada it's your session biom
oh such
that cut off one the new different and when can be
sa
you be show me nyame adoma Sunday minia
enti the otis e oka say eye Albert Lutrot ono ene ye obankra ha nyina supporters e wa ha no na ye omo kasamafo Albert kasa wo se den
minia answer na e be share jumedi na say
yen sha say e kura
da bi sha say enu ye we warm up Kotoko fu me nyame ba me nchia kese pa every ye club secretariat NCC and a regional chapters committee ye chairman Uncle Atu me jide say o hwe ye na anopa we me chia supporters bi a wote ye na anopa fi mo fi de kese we so api mo ko achi pam na mo bo adwumaden pa de maya mangana
ye da se
Accra Safo ye na je sinya me nhira mo
ye da se
minia enne ye ti ya enye ya won de enye ya tumi ye sorry anopa insu eto ba odo aye o ma Ghana Premier League and a phobia club nintina and anopa bedua nyame ya dom ye call ye knife match game and ye ni ya ye nuanom Kumase Asante Kotoko minia going into this game we are not going to underestimate Kumase Asante Kotoko because Kotoko is a team bia ye ni momo we know the kind of people they are how they does their things and to come into this game our guys are fully focused. They are prepared for this match. Minia, share your performance this season. Said the coach Didi Dramani, the tactics, any strategy, any plans or park, we can see some improvement. Your supporters, ye empire ye the top players and a technical team na say nyamin komo. Na say they are willing because this week many players ni be anya conversation. Many technical team in paying for komo and they are willing to make us happy. And to going to the game on Sunday, Accra Suffolk are fully prepared, and at the end of the match, 90 minutes, we are going to back the 3 points with a goal.
Eno ena Albert Eka say kotokofo no ye den omudi
menya omukọ soba form
kure
nyame ya doma Sunday inkrani be ka se ke klantelo pele ogba benije bana woke kotoko se esashi de me pa che na ne se kotokofo mo po mo mpe o omo pina na omo mpino ansa na 90 minutes be ko na de omo echi ato form
kanin bi mu wonkra na mentie
ke klantelo pele kotoko ka mesumo ke klantelo pele be na ba twa 4 o'clock pe wo ka me se esashi ya Accra Sports Stadium
ose boatin
yes starting match ni 4 o'clock in terms of the best match na de omo echi aka form dada
ose boatin
yes sir
has for ni say mo ye den on be shemo
say wa woni
oh na so onim
mpacho
tabi mi ni onim tabi me person jintu mu say be shemo
also kasa na it shows something it shows who kotoko say dey tie also mu kasa yedi say I mean unko foti ontina free
menya mami ni ani tia say as ni kotoko no
also counter
as ni kotoko no entisa
so dia fa maninga
Abet bacho
mo ditu mu se meshe o o de ka tem se meshe o
mo se boatin kasa
let me do me so ba
o se boatin
yeah
has has for ni hunu kasa ne enko
sometimes en tokwa de we ya mebo hwe me woni me no oni ahode ya was o ya steady
omo da form kro omo se ye mebo
kenteshi gran kasa was kenteshi wo da obede wa sore se me sore amebo
si ya no mo ye no omo ko Africa ya hye omo me na we si ya
enti no
den omo anye
de minimum an say omo de sa ye panyi wa yo sa oni ko hia obegya na mana kasa ba du super no account because officer hire ni fee enti no there be is owuram but can fee say
kasa o de kasa ene de meti hanti kasa
mateminia minia kotokofo enye kasa bebre na like anase odi kan wo kotwa no we de bem there be ana kasa tenten so ntoponko
ampa
enti no ye kotokofo they we know what we are doing sometimes we are there now we gidigidi a na ni panyina ni ba ho a ya na enye to say we have learned something before no ke obosi oh 5-0 me crown na me dikan obisa me so bo ate won wo ball be dam so say we there 5-0 Fabio Gamma time me ma score line am me no mo but me hu say ye no mu hia na ye tie sade na they capitalize on that na ye dey awake here to say we keep mute ye dia we know what we are doing silence means consent so we know what we are doing even as I'm talking to you now whether we are here or not they don't know but me dey koso first no san ka beti se kotoko ba modura la ba mani na gwana de dezo yes sanoma eti so mbe de do o munye de do o mbe de do minia o de start me attention o bese make am se minia so ye de make o maka se o munye o fie ntino ye ja mo madi kan kasa because ya ba o mu fie ntino o ko bi fie o na me mo nsu anom ti mama na ye de wi wa ye wi but na maka kasa tintin toponko ba me o se boatin being a former under 20 player and I'm a striker, meaning how football is. And football is not about say me na me feel intense winning. No. Barcelona beat my Bahabe Shako to bet 20 is football, but winning pack a boss. So winning body body winning. Oh, has a fun they say how. And no wonder. We know Michelle baby. I say they will counter you the opposite or come my you as for in Ateno. On Peso Becca. But here we know what we are doing. And you know. To cut matters short, the can say, "Many am koto for one with me." Unfortunate say, ye players ni be new, but indeed ye feno ukuma pema apem beba. Simply means if you kill thousands will come. And I say, "Ba ye kase mo aso posoti ase ya." E che say, "Kwa mpoku ni ho a, abeta mo ni ho a, whoever anywhere, we still have." Another equal talent am with me replace you anything you also we do kuma beba it you know obi amane am say we ni Sunday ye Karela boy whoever thought say without Kwampuku without Abetamwa we were going to score 4 nobody even me myself I didn't
thought about that say
for
that match, but it happened. It came to pass. So it shows in this strikers squad now we have trained the team that even Kamara can come in head and score. A bit about a set piece. What about also on more than soldier? What about for head one my berry from? It's naka corner in our head be a bimoko natural. It wouldn't do a go. And I think a better record be busy that you ever set piece of Kamara be pimache. No kwa da boom. Na goalkeeper obey or can go king race on. Busy that. Get on. It's a better pace ne binsi Ghana da. By Scotland there. Every the same year can odika some measure one per one them say do run it be catch a woman. A do run a good power but you who so better one go. Oh say so better one go. And yeah the no. And yeah the end they went me who we had the na be having. The pass a do run a catano. And when ya one go in the end of the betcha no could be fear. Obobon said yeah obobi. So what azuma call the feniki walk abono no. Saying yes azuma nkwa na bobo nsa feniki so bo ma ya ni oba na no no. And no say 1 point the obenya one go no. But at the end of the day no
defeat no ebe kwamo
it no obenya one by A2 ni de o mo be hyeso mi modi A2 ni de o
enye 2 against 1 enti e bia utie show ya be face e bia has for no yemi no but enye for the purposes of the show enye bibi bibi ebrusu bia Samuel Odum enso wa ha chapter 2 ono nso wa ha chapter 2 Jessica ya me de Jessica be kan kotokofo ne ho no
nso
aka kotoko for nso de e de amom ono bibi kokko bia ope ne secondary school okọ omo na nura National Science and Math Quiz omo wini enti yese menim de aba omo so omo say God is a mover me no kra no menti ase menim ba bi ono so omo kofa free but nura National Science and Math Quiz infant pim school na omo ye champions na omo ye ne back to back nanka ye presec pe na ye back to back eneni omo di second aba be ye bi so omo mpese ye de benya kasakura atena kroma Samuel Odum onso memo akwaba mame eniema mienu nti a office has kotoko enya dominance e wo mo so wa Accra Sports Stadium this time around no e be different
minu ameda say e wa kwanya o de amaye so the catch has fan bia o tifie ni say it is time for say eniema asesa because has eniema say enya last me can say we say kotoko de has ni kotoko no ye wa won say beto yonko so first one no e say won say season ni de kotoko ni chance this time yen sa tom so ye di kan show mo top 4 no mo bokra ye ne say chances nke be show bibiri but ye won say o me ye nua no show bibiri sa na ojo obedu kuma so no apam ni coach dada ye and you know he said an show bibiri kotoko ni ena me nua ni di kan me PR kan no nyame bo Sunday answer na bebo 7 p.m. 7 p.m. na kotoko ko home kofie with 0 point has ye get 3 points ni nyina wa hanum nyame bo Sunday with a goal eno no ntia se no ka the one say one goal ni de malam ye de ye ko malam bia o ba ye ma wa ya we say ye show ye bobo am wo hu because this season kotoko ball nyina no hwe ni goal so hye nyina na otim say ya one goals nko kotoko goals so hye nyina ya one goals
against Karela no share 4 no ya one goal
ya one goals auto keke auto to an auto so muska you know mo bogum but obeto ata obeto Sunday so ne hwe Sunday obobo papa ne hu so abobo na Sunday ye be makotoko hu say has ya sorry nti ye say supporters wo be bia say Sundays omumra omufa sunsum no mra na chapter 0 no mo chapter 32 no mo omu nyina de jamane ba nima 4 ba osu ba be bia e be de park be de obia mra na mba hwebo na kotoko de yesromo ba mo ba no omu hu say omu ba beje omu de lose na ekoba menua kakra me waka no
eno Samuel Odum o chapter 2 enti na ote ne nka no na ni PRO ba no eno si we ni PRO mame nye na Albright aden hasefo nko a dabi hasefo nko amiensa hasefo nko amien
yani ebo
hasefo nko amiensa aden dabi hasefo miensa enti we mamini PR mamini PR enye we na PR unim se one idea quality am pa ene se has mobo Accra Sports Stadium as a players na mo hopopo ana mu ze mobo Accra Sports Stadium mo players na mo ntimi express yo mo ho te se de omo call basake omo call basake bo mo boy no wo show mo last game omo ball Accra Sports Stadium no o de toto ho a se eya emfa wo ye sure se wo chena kotokofo me dominate mo ensan Sunday kotokofo me dominate mo ensan hyemo Accra Sports Stadium.
Minia Accra are going to meet with Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Your name, how they are and who they are. Ushia Kotoko and your performance. Any the bubble meeting with Kotoko. You go all out. Since here Shia Kotoko, we are fully prepared. Some of my conversation that I have had with some of the technical teams, the coaches, and I'm paying for Nibino, HSA, the guys are prepared for the match. Osha performance this season, you are seeing some consistency in the team and the club. New era, new directive, new atmosphere. Yeko Shia Kotokono. I have confidence in the coach. Say the Aminia Kayano. Player be a praokuma pima pimba. Say apim na ton sunum. Ese maninti ase. Omo koba no omo apimno aton sumu. De me pese wonti ase say oba Accra Foka. Your coach etumi bo player be a obo say player we suit bench ana. And you are going to meet with them, the confidence of the players never was wrong. We are not going to underestimate Kotoko.
One guys
are calling all out. It's a video. You're banning all out. Meeting Kotoko, you're banning all out.
Now, ticket prices in here saying.
Say, Yamia, your ticket prices are about one. Answer the member prices, no. Maybe you'll be north or Kumasi or Western region. And maybe you'll be all the way from their various regions. I'll be do a crans and a watch tickets, no. Yeah, they in Shebia to coin, so I online ticketing. I have friend e-ticket.
Okay.
Intimate code no about two. Me no kasa me matcha online ticket me the best bono.
I see.
Me you say me kojeni queue. Enti code now would bet me the you don't need internet.
Enti code
eno neda TV nesuno.
Enti ene mama mo boy.
Ye nuanu mo share on Facebook and so
mama mo boy star 713 star 33 star 724 hash.
O follow process where a better stage 1, stage 2, then you acquire your ticket. So popular standard, 30 cedis, center line, 60 cedis, lower VIP, 200, upper VIP, 350, VVIP, 500.
No boy ana
price near normal.
Sa
normal. Me say me only BB. Always me catch supporters. Me have my own VIP. Me share popular stand. And to message supporters. Oh dear, from an up to Sunday, oh dear, boa 5 cities ano.
30
30 cities.
30 dear.
Me say 30 cities na me try. Na ma kwatina me. Me kwatina chapter 1. Da me measure chapter 1.
Oh okay.
Na ye shi jama no.
Na ye shi jama.
Me nia say me de ma no se no. Be say me stress supporters say as ayede.
Ba ayede nyina omo ma.
Sunday. Sometimes time I no emboy. We share your last home match I boy. I am Monday. I am born a we at 3 o'clock now.
So no supporters mon kan ho asemu.
Oh yeah, they kan wase.
No nim say
many paint ya na ye boy o modern say ya de nsuma in a professional way e the media or mobile stadium. So mo man into painful anim arts management. Ministry of Youth and Sports, NSA boss. Yes, we issue a message through the media mobile Mondays. How much?
GF4 na SM money on Mukokasa because mo na mo ye fishes.
You paying for.
Omo na decide this season we on be mama bo Friday and Monday matches.
Say the problem was between Black Star match, no.
Mekaya first game has a boss Sunday new. Season we nyina.
Yes, this is the first.
That's a home game.
That's the home game I boss Sunday.
Even away mpo.
Yeah.
Okay, so last
week away Sunday.
Last week on Sunday.
Yeah. But all things be the same no. All things be the same no. Sunday pack Bayama.
Sure.
Ominia Sunday 80-90% of the stadium are full.
I see.
Because Oshe Ejuma Club Communications Department ebo NCC Communications ebo individual to say Minua Lazio RCC Menoka said there is a different team so what different station
so what body am me money din preko Lazio wa ha but and me decrease me man nkasa because has for door so kotoko ni ba ko pene wa ha.
That you have not been fair to us in the sense. Yeah, both ye. Yeah, boom. Yeah, boom. Yeah, both ye. And just say endorse in Chom. And when it just goes to bed or some.
Oh, dear, me man 1 minute. Me man 1 minute. Be no there can be. But my main course, what ho. Or say what only boys in Kasa. My crowd for game way. Ana me mo nwun we ma wansa me mo we ni ma wansa
bona o say omu ye be wa anti o de bona mu say I'm not alone bona mu say I'm not alone o de bo omu di asa
ase o say boatin ase kotoko e house for na me o say boatin wa
be say o say me start me ka just say sometimes we dey be blame it you do so nti me mo I will allow them to free
ma me mo
nti ese mi ja o mo free kakra
mame mo nyumo no
we did kakra na me counter wa don say did ni na echi say engozi we say my din no
mame mo hwe ni mo say what
ye she bio did ni na mo ya did ni mo ye did da she say ya shada ba Anna me former player I'm not like yeah say in position
Minya let me say the record straight Minya we were border we shall border fire
former house player yeah Obiba one say time of Parimo buy no na 2 against 1 Kotoko 2 house 1 and then
it's say 3-2 difference be anymore manya ni say me papa team like so la
one go
no anya
more fire
Asante Kotoko say Asante Kotoko say Asante Kotoko
yeah Asante Kotoko yeah
enyum no enie tie enyum no tie nyame ya dom enyum we ne de besa kwasi ada enyu wei ene ade bedi asa kwasi ada na mimiko nso obe de wa ha ana enyo mimiko na eba no mehu se obi ba te se mimiko ana se onu ha ene de hasefo na invade studio ha aden man here nkrofo be ka say happy for a house for mpacha o yenye house for
Asante na sinka wo afraid of what Nana order on him up esum jaini na sinka wo since coffee men say what pray your refuel crack
we proper high life tune proper high life tune the legendary musician so na born you yi any tie we nso tie we
Congratulations, House of
Minim say ene APFM eye da anka me wo inso to say 20 packs na kama ba be donate am say ye na obranwum bi
kotokofo nyum ni
enye adamu eye enti no share ready no
enye yi
say eye bia ye
kotokofo ni say ye
dia wa boss nyame na ma boss
say tama ye wa university na pole no uko exercise election na obi wu na olusi election na ne opponent no omo ayeye enti betu am say omo ko Africa na ya show ho eno ye enyum no mo bo na last you say den
hit we say we eye enyum no mo bo no eye enyum no mo bo no na Sunday
more fire Sunday ye be say
omo di omo ni be hu ade more fire hwe me pesa me catch your fans ni nyina say eye Sunday omo ba stadium mama mu suwa bibia Chama Yusuf say obi amfa white handkerchief more fire omo didi football omo classroom coach omo ball papa omo Mr. Dronesman coach awaje back to back
na so the kotoko back to back
the area yan coach ni wa records somebody say on records
na say
me say
Karim Zito nso age FA Cup
oje dia ye kalega usi FA Cup sa sura
na say kotoko
omuni asem bi aka sa mo say continuously no ye chasa die nim ya break it chain no what for so they say ya to history
one try chain one try chain
o say one try has the chain has any chain
yes I know yes I be the winner na na
Kotokone has a different match it is o ka say your friends enya leg match any obua
na say ga kato
obua
history ya show me too much
muma yankasa makuma muma yankasa muma yank me pacho Malazio nkasa mami Malazio nkasa mami
open kase has ne kotoko me pese dey obi ante ase say dey has ne kotoko ye history ye ni friendly match wo so what you say enti ye nim say we ye top 4 and ye nim say we ye league ye show mo break it omo
top 4 ye off season game
that be I don't make catch you say kotoko ne has ye ni friendly match so what you say ye show and ye keep records so what you say enti no ya break it chain no ye beto aso asomo ye beto aso asomo da Sunday misre Accra so folk fans ni nyina say omo bra na mo fo mo nim be with good football ye ne kotoko no ebe fantastic game ankasa ebe game your friend say Ghana for nyina be with say beautiful game ankasa so but me pesa me ka say mo kire house fans nyina say ye goals no ye be send intem ye be se goals no intem etiri wa wo be park bia utira fia unhu goals no so what you say ena uba late nso a unhu goals no eti etwa say uba na do wani be with goals no e won say wo di wani e be with goals no so what you say do tira won say uba park intem no uto take it no aba park so what you say more fire
o say boate
Fabia
medundum mo microphone o say boate o say boate katwa to ne enko katwa to
de me go kan say enye nyom de medical ka say omo musicians eno am de amomo omo musicians omo musicians obi at the party obi on the birthday for mo apalogo mba ko ba mo omo de nyom de baby abi from Europe am obi nya dollar sisi awa mba ko bo nyom te nyom de number we go say number next abon omo na beto te nyom de omo ya de nyom ko de di ala nyom de bo park no so ndi no se nyom de bo de aka make say 90% also money aje se nyom ko mo wi hey Methodist for singers na mo te na mo yewe nyom de omo ya nyom de me se opa asema ye kan ko mo de ba nyom sisi a make say ye de nyom de ba say bebo sa word na make ukuma pama ba wanti omo mo share Carolina no omo na e be shemu o share Carolina match no
ka kire omo say Joe Martinho
so omo ni o pesa me bolo ko say no omo pesa me pama materials na ba adwuma no mo ko kikire no me mo bi adi no mo ko kikire no na bodiem ye de adi ahye ho ye de share ho cause o ko bodi say enipa we na e be shegu a ye be ma na ho no ade be china ni tiri ne ko ho no o ju mo bo no Kamara
luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. What do you do when you need some money? You go free hustle, you go bread, but you need some luck today. Just dial *712 hush, make you play the game and win. Oh, buy for your mama, buy for your papa, buy for your brother and your sister and your crew. From 1 city to 5K, you don't need much, not much to play. Just dial *712 hush, luckiest.com. Play the game, break the luckiest. Oh, luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest.
Number one everywhere you go. Big goal for the friends and the family. Big goal, big refreshing moment. Big goal for the kids and the adults. Big goal, boys and girls with a drink of. Big goal, everywhere the party day. Big goal, we go mash up the place with it. Big goal, greatest in every battle. Big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big O, big refreshing moments.
Big Ol Drink, big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Ebalo air conditioner ebopa. Ediba kupene diwa kutne. High sense air conditioner. High sense AC promo number bio. Efiti 28 October. Ekosi 8 November. Efiti ufie edikosi wejumem. High sense AC. Ya sheda ya magana for. Ewo gold plated fins. And a 100% copper pipes. Ebo home buying. Na emanu bwa juma kasa. High sense AC. Esobini ho ewa Ghana ha. Ejina ne naso abribia. Yemfa na wode ne ndada obi. Horsepower ebeka no enwa. Na ne feso de esobini babia. Ye wo size ahudo bebre. Enti hwehwem na yi de. Ye wo standard any inverter models. Wuta ye ma 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. For high sense showroom bia 28 October kusi 8 November. Friday 0302 550000. We no shishaya kakra wa home. High sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
This is our own. let's cherish our own.
Sensu obeto a infama jampan tutu ene dikan efiada yi eye Ghana Premier League match day 9 kayo say GS Sports Live yeah the live commentary and Baba Somo our Dr. Kwame J Sports Complex Nations FC and Hoho United and the Bueni from Paul Manson the first home game or say on BTV here Saturday 8 November you better say I won Nana Jiman Peru the first part wa bread Diana Football Club and even Diana Sporting Club and so I would also Kwesiada I want Krago Pamaso Kumasi Asante Kotoko say yeah say kutu say ba Asante Kotoko say yeah and you the Anibia, Omo Bankrago Pamaso, Abetre Glorious, Accra Heart of Folk, Bosumia Yebiama Bro, Kayo, said GS Sports Live, Side Games Renina, Yadi Hunsu Sansonina, and Bro, our Popuano, Jadi report him with him, and the Befri the other league centers, and the Abesumo, Kayo, commentary way, a Yakoi American Premium Paint, and now Boy Chidom. Ghana Premier League match day 9. Yeah, Ghana for now. Yeah, Diabono.
Happy 98.9 FM. Yena eye muamuti en asipa. Ote hasefo no. Ene hansefo ne do so sin kotokofo ne papa. Omo invade studio na beji bia afa. Onye minim se omo secretariat ne wo yesura onye amunya na omo ba omunya na omo ba but ni nyina eye big game a kwesiada ebeba so ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Has ene Kumase Asante Kotoko ene de beboni. Ye wo week 9 de ba sa game na nka ye week 5. Na ye week 5 eye game. Ene sanse na Kotoko ebo African tino na ese ye de hye nyame eye adomo a kwesiada. Na producer wahyehyɛ show no wafrɛ guest ama guest abanso no abefa microphone se bibie ma no na ono anka bi ntimi nim de obeka nti kwa ansa then na adeba
me was small birthday wish bi a me pese me
okay
from mama me mankai anye ba me preach na fimpo no impelifo abetrans na fa show no ento aso happy birthday and confirm Mrs. Susanna Vanden Bosch. Mrs. Susanna Vanden Bosch. Or say, may the Lord Almighty God bless your new age and keep you safe for us from your children.
Now then the picture ni ho.
The picture ni ho. Otie openity no more. Cheneshe. Otie. We friend Ma, Maud, Eric, Ellen, Anna, Sybil. We first one here Maud. And the in-laws and the grandchildren almost say almost wish mommy happy birthday. And you know you be share you be to us.
And the eno na de buy.
And I'm in five income.
Yeah.
Mr. Jesse, more there be
Danya yaba Jessica Fiamponsa ewofia ha ene oba betu ne ho ni nyina ne se ne secondary school okọ enura National Science and Maths quiz omo ene wini ye Kwame Jumo Ajima wa ha ono ne secondary school okọ menya sure se omo qualify kura regional champion regional winner ne yi o mana
the quarter finals near you, man.
Akraka. Oh, okay. Any me who come here, fetch me. But Maminka was said from a year route to remedies, from leaves to life. Ghana's traditional herbal healing power. Now, what is here can you say, dear? Now, the maiden edition of Ghana Herbal Conference. Basu December 3 to 5th. Na basu dia na Kumase Prempe Assembly Hall. Na tietimu edaso harmony in herbalism, balancing tradition and innovation. And the brew. Na herbal demonstrations, exhibition, engaging discussions, top practitioners, researchers, and regulators. And the Babetnasene did the herbal Ghana Herbal Conference at the Abron Tishanenson. Conference is proudly partnered by Ministry of Health, Food and Drugs Authority, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, and AFE Center for Plant Medicine Research. Ministry of Health, Food and Drugs Authority, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, and AFE Center for Plant Medicine and Research. Say opesa register at registration no free. Name opesa register abeko www.ghanaherbalconference.com and answer for 0202222095. Say opesa always BTU product and services are sign FRA 0202222095. Follow us at GMA Herbal Conference at GMA Herbal Conference and our social media platforms in so at GMA Herbal Conference at GMA Herbal Conference or all social media platforms. Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy. Sansona Sabah Semen Kanchiro Somu treaty all chronic and acute diseases, stroke, diabetes. Say open best and effective cocoa medicine dia and a Sabash Kobe test. Open dosopo etua Cohelus Heba Ewo Kanshi Drag Lane, Little George Ewo Tema Committee 5, Ekus Pharmacy Ewa Shama Main Station. Bacho Sabash for the special spiritual soap oil any cream aba. Moi ona mwana otise bibi di wechino. Most rasa nku any oil ni na udi soap yi dware a sa sunsum ne pam omokra. O ho abete se ona mo ase anamo bi send di wechi. Ase sunsum bi di wechi. Sabash ene beji wa free sa amane enum. Jesse wunamwa otise kunkunkun bi di wachi. Eye honhom bone enye. Ze udi nku ene semina no dware usresre bi na still I di wachi a kosabash. Essence spiritual consultation no. Ye no Tuesday ye pamus house sunsum no de free wachi kra. Ye bie free juada kosi ada. Ye wala pass opposite Abrantia Sport. Freyen 0508768846 and after 0249217453 and no Dr. Kwaku Saba. Now was Sabash Kobe test. Nothing so Pimu was Sabash Heba Center. Guinea Semen country say we move campaign Koso. A zip of it not nourishing natural goodness. And they are torn 12 Ghana cities. Na say ta she say proudly made in Ghana symbol no eboso. Say a bottle and say a can auto she say proudly made in Ghana symbol no eboso. Na auto made in Ghana motor Guinness no na obuana the imported ones are a different Nigeria chife mu ba no na ye tuni nyina ase. Who protect local business, who create savvy jobs, who support Ghanaian industry, who boosted the economic growth, and who show national pride. Mortar Guinness made in Ghana by Ghanaians for Ghanaians. Kwame Jumo Ajimai Atnase, Sanso, and Jesse so Atnase and Penny for Mama Kwaba. Baby Aboko, dear.
Adumo.
Kwame can the measure safe through so by Jesse. What about or dene more flower say and more flower say a sash you. Say then a guni comu dear na minimum DNT into dear Mamma Mano 45 seconds. No fan can no
seconds.
45.
Look, first and foremost, Ubisa say what he's saying. Madam, who are papa. Free and rain, me why a brutal. Now, you see, it doesn't come any better when last week Friday, you be shower Hannah Sempa, bro. So, I mean, you beat your arch rival. Now, Obo Banswa. So, Prempe, ma, yenny tea school, no. Yen students, your mom headmaster, and the tea school, no. I know to mean contest will be on history, a plane. Yeah, arch rivals, and so you can't say, I decided, and a bro. And GSTS for young Kunya be Tinom said, almost the baby so. And also, ye be your mama gap. Come on. And I did go through finals. Now, finals, no,
me pegabo, the answer, or about me.
No, but wait, ye be a gap, ye be a gap, Nankasa. Na finals, no. And school be a friend or gas school. Almost try some bear.
Almost chassis years. St. Augustine says chassis. At the end of 2 rounds, no one win.
Yes, only a colacco to our booby shennis, and then yes,
I see.
Sana na your strategy idea competition. I think that yesterday was one of those beautiful grand finales. And so almost started 3 system grand finale. And I think that yesterday was one of the best. Even though in the right from the first round to the second round, it looked like it was going to be a contest. But the moment we moved into the 3rd, 4th, 5th round, it was literally a bashing.
I think the magic, for a year.
Advancement was the problem of the day.
Yeah.
And I think that really tainted the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then when the 5th round started, the radios thing also, because the point is you stretch your mobile 4 and then you realize that radios they need here two radios. So you have 2 radios, how we stretch
on any clue really.
Yeah, I mean, and that really did the trick. I think that the boys did extremely well, and we are excited. Congratulations to them. Fortunately, so victory we ababeto 49th speech day anniversary. Into weekend Dodona from 75, 85, 95, 2005, 2015 for Womuna Bodom Pim Akko
Cape
Coast. Any other supporting, old boys are and I mean who George Kui post be see Charlie speech in the bed the brutal I pick it,
I bet you
come and we for us we are basking in the glory and we will continue. In fact, Sashi Sunday Kanishi goes formal omunye ready so mbe hu say Sashi ebomikom kama weekend there baby ameku bia Sashi no bomikom na say this week
Akoyama
Liverpool Real Madrid. Come. And I'm fans with him. May sure say Sunday club will be ebe money na buano come.
Sa almost say no mum.
O see there. Now we are the share red say no. untimi share heading say. Inti ebe bo ano come on. Na say it begins another fantastic week for me.
Okay.
But I mean, I am on cloud 9 right now.
Congratulations.
I mean, thank you very much.
Kwame yede we yen can be.
Mu yede can be.
Yen can be enti no.
Munya mo analysis.
Yenya omo na omo nko masem. No omo nji omo ani na yen kan asem. Kwame my emfa be 5 minutes. President I refer the organization of the 13th African Games. Ediama we say omo hwehwem.
Audit service.
Auditor General say on forensic audit of the expenditure no. Ko ye nyina emra yehu expenditure no ye nyina ye bie ye no mu bi. Some of the things. Na twetwe aso. President, why the right emeboa?
Well, of course. I mean, we are there, if my memory serving me right, even at the time at UVA competition, there were calls for it. I mean, it was back and forth. I remember saying a number of times, people who were involved in the organization, Mekaipa, a CEO of the event, Dr. Gugu Fuswasari, a number of times when issues came up, way after, not even during or before, way after the event had ended. Because from what I recall, in even one of the interviews he granted, he said, his CEO position was not ending just after the games. It was, I think, for a few more weeks or for months for them to put everything together, if I recall something like that. Into even when the issues concerning volunteers, people who were due some money and all of that, even at that time, he was responding to all of these things. We had our own reservation about a number of things at the time. Like I said, there were issues concerning. I haven't seen a documentation signed Ministry of Youth and Sports at that time. But once I work fraternity, we every now and then we come across all kinds of information. So some of the things that I personally came across was the figures involved in the renovation of the Legon Stadium, the figures involved in the building of the figures that went into the renovation in quote, of course, because these are relatively new buildings, but they had to be upgraded to a certain level for a year hosting of guest or mobile, maybe on Bedania. The figures that went into the accreditation, and then of course the figures that went into the food. Sabi, wonti asienko. Ujina chirin so wonti asienko. Metimi jina hanom abomichirim. Akase say accreditation na omo de maame no, and I was there, so I had a copy. Say no omo de maame dia.
In fact, you commentated on the game.
Exactly. And no omo de maame. I would have my reservations about the figures that I saw, which was the 4.5 million. For everyone, I would have I would have my reservations.
Means we
if what I saw is anything to go by, it will be very, very difficult for anyone to convince me. Say figure na me hu ye no, sa pepe next year. Me call Legon. So the main bowl, which was the main bowl for the athletics, the sports stadium, any residential units I hosti guest mobile. Of course,
the 4 hostels.
The 4 hostels, no.
That was for the athletes.
For the athletes, no. Yes, the $60 million. That's right. The $50 million in addition to the cafeteria, no, it would be very difficult for anyone to convince me that the cost of that is $60 million. Upgrading to what level? Air conditioning, wardrobes no more providing, mattress or more providing, a D importing, louver blades or whatever. And now upgrade to these are not buildings that have been from the scratch. It would have deserved this kind of amount. If that is the explanation, and if I agree to that, if I look at the cafeteria, maybe I need survey or more than any idea. I looked at a figure of about $1 million. Very difficult to convince me. If I look at a Legon Stadium, me 1 year started this year. Me free school or so normal that so yeah. And it wasn't at the state that anybody can convince me that you would sink another $38 million into. enye ade a yesi no fufuro and now because I'm a geographer me training my background in geography nti so many things sometimes I see people make the argument say bia you see stadium no kwawu and see 2000 in the stadium there work and say just 2000 there be and the nature of the land and so many things would go into the cost of a year facility I'll be provided but we now you see that and you feel near baby see from now because you 2 year we had to upgrade to a certain point and if what I saw being upgraded to that point no $38 million many of my adrian enye but in my facility say be na ye ko honum if anybody convinces me that we spent $195 million to provide the things that we see there many of my adrian enye but that is me on a personal level you know to Brunibeka said to silence all doubts and now say Obia or any reservations into these issues the forensic audits would do us a lot of good because forensic no it would go and yes we spent $38 million now about 1 2 3 there be every little detail that we need concerning that $38 million no will be provided. Every little detail that we need concerning the $195 million will be provided. Every little detail that we need concerning the amount of $50 million will be provided. Your accreditation or whoever was directly responsible for it. At the end, now it could see 4.5 million. It will be provided. You CC illegal. At the end, now you could see 38 million will be provided. Your year renovation and I said you new contracts no. At the share accommodation no. At the end, now it could see 60 million. It will be provided. Into me, I'll leave the politicians to play their games. Me metsnaha emichicha obi. Me metsnaha emeka se bi mabo bi kronfo bi akwa akodiska. December the encheba. Presidency or more up to the end of this next month. Next month, and so the encheba.
One more
up to the end of December.
No, the second week in December.
Even the end of December.
No. Their report should be ready by second week in December.
Which is Mefan Sabe Bosumi.
Yes.
Yeah. Bosumi so dear. Nyamia Adoma encheba. Inti no yenko baby enkwa dear Bosumi encheba. Yeti ha. Ye share ni mu. Inti when we have a copy and also omo mbe ye adwuma no. When they are done with the auditing, that's it. Ubika na zem yejuma credit ya no public cry be no public because yen sabeka obi hu beka ko pre na den sa abre copy ezi omo amfam to ja cry ye be nya dia to ja ya ka ho asem
Jesse Kwame Faye says is a good call by the president. Forensic audit is very much needed.
Yeah, it's a good call from the president of the Republic of Ghana. I mean, obviously, say 13th All Africa Games now.
13th African Games.
I don't know. It's me old fashioned one. 13th African Games. No, I think that there were a number of concerns with regards to how some expenditures be called any other day. Inti say Abbas president say yenkoye forensic auditor. I mean, Jindi say. In fact, one more. I mean, no more they were in charge. I'm sure that they will welcome some of these things. I mean, they themselves will welcome it. So, if the Auditor General wants to go has been directed to go into it, why not? For me, some of the figures, as Kwame had mentioned, but as we have said, the Auditor General and his people will go into it. Let them go into it now. Biara, SSA will be answer. I'm sure that the committee members are very, very, very noble people. I mean, Saoshe, senior Dr. Kweku Fusuasaria. I mean, he's a very, 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 very noble gentleman. He once worked with Goldfields, GTV Sports. I mean, he's sending the copy back, So I think that he's one person. He commands a lot of respect amongst the sporting populace. And clearly, he's not one person you shy away from coming to answer questions. Already, Mate, Yenya Penny Dan Kwekuyabwa, he's reacted to it and welcome it. Say he's open. So and I'm sure that a number of the committee, local organizing committee members, they will be ready to answer the needed questions. I'm sure that the minister of the sector himself would answer some questions, would be available to, and he's a member of parliament. So clearly, member of parliament are who hold the other people accountable. A Drew to say a hold you accountable. I'm sure that the Mustafa Yusuf would not mind at all providing the needed answers. I hope, say again, all the records are regarding expenditure, regarding the organization of the games in here. They have all those. Once Ghana, paper trail always becomes a problem for us. But I hope, say this one we will not encounter some of these issues. Hopefully, we should come to a conclusion on this very matter. Winning, Adia Bakwa, many sa forensic audit when they say sports sika e buy and say ya na swapa
Happy FM 98.9
on the normal day no aban bet me asset aside sika say yemfa nkoye kwan we meboa, but on the normal day you will not find government giving money say yemfa nko stadium. So oti baby am free banana say enti say the only opportunities are get to me the building sporting facilities. They say you bid for tournaments, and therefore as far back as 2007, 2006, when we were planning to bid for the Nations Cup, Yang may so rest in peace. Ebu Kwanzaa, his argument was that instead of Ghana going for the what do you call it, the Nations Cup, we should go for the African Games. And Ebe spread the facility across the length and breadth of this country with regards to all sports. And that was one of his positions. And he really wasn't for the Nations Cup hosting thing. That we should rather look at going for the African Games, and then at that time it was called the All Africa Games. So we should rather go for it. And a buyer, a co-ban say. Nana Dudanko Akufo-Addo take this bold decision. He say, "Yen fan hosting African Games." No, everybody was excited because it was an opportunity to build the sports to solve or to attempt to address the sports infrastructure deficit. And that was one thing that gave us a lot of hope, a lot of confidence. Once I hear bidding for this tournament, one say on the back of bidding for Nations Cup, you have 2 additional stadia on the back, because it was only Accra and Kumasi, and besides
Sipon and
Tamale. Besides Accra and Kumasi, what I've been told, the history is that in fact it was a gift. And yeah, Ghana, but it was a gift to Ghana government. I mean, it was wonderful to see, say, you to me the okay hockey pitch now as a result of bidding to host the hockey tournament. Africa, no. For the first time, we had a sun-based hockey pitch. And so by you movie about 2009, you're building this current hockey pitch. You want to. So Ghana buying bia wa bano. Ghana enkane niswadi ebi amekane sa okay me for etie for mfanche
on sheda nyi sika se yemfenko Asante Achemagogo na
yemfanko si stadium wo ho, but obeyi sika se yemfanko ye kwan bi wo ho. Obeyi sika se yemfanko ye swami interchange,
obeyi sika se yemfanko si suku wo ho,
yemfanko si suku wo ho, yemfanko si hospital wo ho, but aban bia ni wo me hu se aban bia ba wakase yemfa sika se enkosi stadium wa ha emra yen hosti tournament bia
age se yenya bid bia ye
hosti tournament enti se ba ne sa na sa sika ne ba yen tu sa sika ne ejejem
entu ngu te se de ye hu
absolutely yen tu sika ne ngu Ye sika ne basa. Sa sika ne ye kura no. Ne de sene fata. Na abua Ghana. Ama Ghana kensi ensem no akoso. Enti se wunya opportunity se we minister. Wunya opportunity say we a local organizing committee member na say chairman na say the na say akwenya say base yen fa sika pudo say enfan ko hye agokansi mu na say ekoba ne say figures a ye de atudwa no eni dwumadi a ekoso no ya brebra na asem wo ho na wo sa nipa na wo supervise sa de no esese ye ma wo kwan na wo beyi wano na wo yi wano yie na medie masem nyina no me twɛn report no yen enkan kwa say second week in December na beba empo no report na eba eno nkyerɛ sɛ ye bu before na say obi adibem because again sa report no ese call Attorney General's Department na omo testi no mu se ye de kokota sa nkrofo na bia omo hu akọ adwa mu no ye betumi a prosecute omo na ase ye ntumi enti eno kra no un se ye mra no ese proving you are innocent until proven guilty in a competent court of jurisdiction sa na ye de enetie enti ye benya abotre ama audit service for na woma ye omadwuma womu ye omadwuma wie no mo de betu dwa ye mpentem embuaten but ye benya abotre se se ebinum ehu ko adwam na ese ye de omo famra kwan so a ye beye no pepepe se de ese na efata na emum saa nkrofo no mo hu bekọ adwam a ebia de omo bekọ ko gira asem di bia se omo nyi omo hu ano no ensese ekoye se ye fani omu guilty no makwa dem keke no maba betra se di wo musika wo mkofae na emum yanyi sika no ne emfa nkoye bibi e wo bote ma ho ana ye emfa nye bibi ebe boa sport because look for me the person you see I'm being tempted to go into certain areas so I just want to relax wait for the report
call by the president
because sports for Yesika is pa. It is a sports for Yesika Mount. And I Yesika be shown, so now we are in Basabasa. And Sessa, you don't hotel.
And a yen to mean Casso in Basabasa.
No.
Yenye auditing you.
Let me say, Missy, Nasse.
Okay.
Nasse. Okay. If Nasse, we are in Basabasa. And Sessa, you don't hotel. Crack.
Medase no Jessica Fiampons enti yemi ensan ye wa ha nyina ya adom eka ho bi ma ye nan ye nyina agitum se the call by the president no se yenye hwehwemu na
but enkoye se eba be political witch hunting bia yesre because me many abre me sika no se sports sika na obi aye ne basabasa my emfa ye hu nche no but it should not be an avenue for political persecution and all those. You see that
now all this service
you see and that's how we lose sight of these things. Oh, asempa when say you disika you kesika bi ato say yem fan buana yem build a sporting facility say one to me am bua ama sadie ni endimu a and sese yade ye ho chew dabi sadie ni de ye o de road for no mo ntiase roads for no mo ntiase because omo de da sika ba omo ho ba yen me kwame dumajiman wo and sese ye tiase da
enti mo munya report
me see and sese ye tiase da
omo de report
dabi me sounded note no of caution they say yen sports for yen tiase da. See this Yesika amount.
Only power to prosecute.
No, I'm not even talking about prosecuting. The point is that mini power to prosecute. I don't have the power to prosecute, but I have the power of the microphone to call on those who have the responsibility to do so, and we will ensure that they do so.
Sentina President Amomu now.
We will ensure that they do so.
President Amomu
because Yesika and also into we all Africa games aben ye kwakọ BDBM ebi aben 20 years 30 years ebi adam no ye wukọ
ebeche na say we could by after how many years about
after
almost 50 years
you understand
and sana yetimi enye bi a hosting team yemfa enunsi wo kwame super clash on Sunday has ebe hosti ye Kotoko wa Accra Sports Stadium obae no what is sena supporters ne wa ha aye didi wa ha pa but the question is has omobetimi aposi Kumasi Asante Kotoko because their dominance on has in terms of Premier League ewo home and vis-a-vis Accra Sports Stadium so has for ne bar as a sebio ya sisa ne maybe egu omachi America Korea players ni ntimi into be say na ho no yankwa.
Well, let's Obekana say ye space mu dey say is the biggest game on our calendar. Sure. In our space there sabi ye bejeje ho a in our space sabi ye be ye hu dede I mean I know people have their own reservations about the true state of a Kotoko and Haas fixture. And then they have sabi omweni fika krano. They have all kinds of conversations around history, tradition, and all of that. I get all of that. Or anything like that. And some of them would even tell you today, say, look, I mean, the game is now literally like any other game. There's nothing special about it. I get all of that. But Yempo is still the biggest game on a Ghanaian calendar.
Sometimes matches playing other clubs you would want to agree with Sancroft.
Oh, Sentinel makers even for me as a child, many figure but many figure. I mean, growing up and seeing a Kotoko and Hearts game, at least the first that I can ever recall was in the late 80s. And even at that time, well, you can say social media things are a little different now and all of that. But in the late 80s, early 90s, I sat and cried, and I'm in fine. I got to an house game, Friday, 2 days to the game. The things I would see in town, the conversations that will be held everywhere you go. For example, in my office this morning, and Sana Mebaha, apart from say, yeah, sports, I didn't have one person engage me about the game. One. Manka 2, 1.
Grofo anu omo yejuma omo mpe sports omo mpe football
it's a minimum mutina make kasa
omo mpe football
omo pepa
omo politics any business
their level of interest in the game has waned. It's not just about Kotoko and Hearts, it's about the local game in itself. It has waned to the extent say a few weeks ago time and mobile was it the top 4 the omo competition on board Lego
on top 4
Bakwa now warm your office or ye did serious house fun. And my colleague Lady Bako catching on the spot. So my house players me one come and sound was in me any coach no or more me no more coach needing or pressoir. And this is somebody who is a crazy and passionate house fans so I can't has about 7
Obetimi abobo players of the
which is the weird part.
Yeah, Obetimi abobo
in fact Obonina afi eba
currently won't
me enough we afi now just o twini boss oje ne ho enye namzi we it's like because
I have to folk fan of
that's right many one of the things that not they be American say me so no to say match na nke bon no kwesi ada no one area hanama mui yeah salam down ekwa ko new town ko mamu bi pick farm ko to ba bi ekwa Friday by this time ka baby a obefa bia no and Sunday by 7-8 o'clock in the morning you would feel even in church make I say I mean to the best of my recollection North Canadian Assemblies of God people will bring little part just to sensitize you and let you know, say, your point sorry na me cool. Even if that morning no crown po ebia for whatever reason unsi you adwene so obekwa niema obi hu asori crown be ma akọ pastor no crown preaching no crown the fem minim about your place ma sorry pastor ni preach or the fem say we are when who so amount for obekwa akọ ti on the fem and it had a way of getting people's attention and So for no cry, maybe crampo names it him no go reverend Kotokone has. It's not make us say I get all of that, but still, once we find ourselves in the space, we would. One of the things that I saw this week, I don't know, say Ibi Kofi. I saw people post about the game. People in football leadership post about the game, including posting gates fees and all of that. Then I asked myself a very simple question. But I didn't see them post Nations FC and Ediana. I didn't see them. I'm just giving an example. I didn't see them post Ediana and 11 Wonders. I didn't see them post anything. Why this one? I'm sure it's their own small way of promoting the game. But you can't isolate a game. Especially if you are in a leadership position. You need to promote from start to finish.
Who promote to product, you know?
You know, but so after this game, I'll be paying attention to their social media handles and be seeing the kind of energy that they exert on those things.
Forget about it.
I won't see it. The thing is that the product in itself, products now you need to on Ankasa now. Apart from your work space, the vibe is, you know, I still look around every now and then. Say me Pimo baby, I mean I still look around every now and then, hoping to see a billboard communicating the Ghana Premier League. Beyond sports programs, and the Friday before the Sunday, the morning show na moye, I'm so looking forward to the day where this game would have been the biggest conversation on the morning show today. Not the sports program.
It was not even on the front pages of newspapers. Because we reviewed the newspapers.
Yeah, it was not there. And I took a number of newspapers this morning. Even on the sports pages, it wasn't there.
Yes.
So how do you, beyond the everyday sports person, how do you intend to grow the brand? And where you number 2 na nazo number 1 unya assist now obit me recite a Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, any Man United starting 11. So generation.
Catch that he seems I'm loving Liverpool. How can you live in my house and tell me it seems I'm loving Liverpool?
Yeah, now Enokofia
is an abomination.
Enokofia now nenedi kwesi ada no ho match den komo. Ebe yiri pa. So, and that's the thing for maybe some of us who are still connected with the local products.
No, maybe
we would want to.
Maybe her father is in a privileged position.
Yeah.
Or TV, there be a also.
Well,
unlike any TV so
it's on television. You can see it if you want to. You would see it. You know. So I'm expecting Senka, even the whole of this week. This conversation, the build-up is so intense. Everybody is talking about it. You don't even the next 2 days before the match, I don't even feel it. The subplots and all of that. It's not make us say we have restricted the growth of the product to sports platforms. Into outside this platform, outside these platforms,
we could have decided to do
other things.
Manchester City, Liverpool,
and then there will be some who will be doing that outside this platform. And morning show, it's like the biggest thing in Ghana. It would have been the biggest conversation on the platform if it was that big. But, and I monitor around, I don't feel it, I don't see it. Me free me however, I don't feel anything, I don't see anything.
No, me ko Jesse ho time I say and me pese e fa course kakra ya enti ye ready na Jesse.
So clearly, let me just stay on the visibility matter, you know. I just hope say young for now manage a game. They will take advantage of look college no bad on beba anti me time they be see their mom. Why? And then the man come kwame asem no kwame aka nyina nti
your froze over every infant.
Hello.
Your froze over every infant.
Your friend DJ Asare me create so.
Hey, DJ Asare. Now ko share. Oh, me mete on catch pa ne se akati.
Hey, do I already?
Me pa cho jumu radio ne kura dede free mu ba no ubu maso. Your frost and over every infant.
Medum gra, Prince Mina only Mikasano, Medum gra.
Adam Tribble.
So I check, yeah, I'm from Tribble.
What friend radio soon fear be brain so fra. Now my feedback.
I didn't say.
Feedback on the baby. Medum gra, and I'm fair. Prince, good morning to you and your panelists. Prince, on say match no ya attention in ya akogina sika ye benya any goals ye be share teams are be win, but one time me matina ha ma hun say Chris as I say ye share security side ye. Okay. Security side security send ye this security for be ba no mom be ba be ye, because on say we so akokoye another 9th of some another your friend is month. That is 9th November. See on the 9th May. And after so, Uko America, 11th, 9/11, so another day. And to me, I want us to dilate on the my security side, more than because yes, sir, now say I'm sure, now say you could drink cigar, now say win, a bit higher. But coming to the match in Akasano, Prince Ushua. Has any kotoko anytime be a kotoko besha hasta. Either say has player be a mistake, and I say Sulama be bob it is our ball or your man who backpacks now or ball ako bobo no baba or shed up ball no on any net. But has she kotoko or shany clean. Until one time I advise has management and technical you say bomb this on the share or ye pa and yes sir. You Adam yedase my entie we tew na yento aso
se o pasa siato na ma obi e obukata na se wa Bridge Plus Company Limited attachment say yemfa woni obotoma na adwuma wo ye nso betumi ato asase no bi Bridge Plus Company Limited omo asase no bi o kaso nse wa tawa pram aburi ani shy hill ensase ne boda form nyina achi do flexible payment plans ebe ma wo ho aheha wanso bi ani asase no mu bia so nti wo dada nti say residential na commercial use Bridge Plus Company Limited sisi anachi wasase enye no nko a so per blocks cement and iron rods at Bridge Plus Company Limited one affordable from Sisia 0244 447 416 and 0206 134 342 Bridge Plus office Watabora number 5 Omobe Goy filling station Bridge Plus dream it we build it
yento aso ye frost and ofre forever yes I am fabulous me ba ho no pay ba shop wo okay no kranya shop bodua table no me be gina ho na uni ho okọ hefa
na me want to no na ko po yes enchire ni
anti table ni nsu abubu na
oh dabi table no eno a dia hwe yire ni em
oya o se me wo se ka se obi fi se wo shop bi mu table so
kwakwa table so aboa me na me tinda hwe my university and the secondary school what you here yeah my bush na for so this will benefit from the sign
nanka ya no person ho na show ba e de no ko invest yeah kawasem yeah kawasem
kabate pau papa ami cha kotoko supporters omo nya mawade aka cha kwame duma de ma say mi bi kotoko ni mo bi ehuru na
hey, Kwame Jumo ye den ye kotokoni. Ampa no chiroma kotoko express ampa ye kotokoni.
Mesi, o say by fo ko ya no hunu no ko by fo. Ati ase. Enti Kwame Jumo kotokoni a onye gana ni. Enti no e be na wum. Kwame Jumo ma nchawo be mo abaso wo boduma. Ya be boduma makotoko ye be de wo.
Enti Jesse Kofi Amponsa onumpo de owo ni die no ni do wo makotoko no ebi kura bro de Kwame de wo so ba ono no o eya na asese odisio so e de ye den you o kampa na just nsu ye kotoko ni mapa
wo ye kotoko ni amensu me sare na obi kura ye kofo eti mi o support kofo eti mi o kwa sare o na manu ase Jesse na wo ye kotoko ni abesare
ya fabulous ye frost e o frefriva
so
enti me you know na ma phone okay ene ajana nda foforo na wa okay kasa ni ngo
no black one is so hot. Yeah, they didn't marry Coco Babu, because Abu Bama, yeah, pinning Coco Babu, yes. Now, you know, the family with my different part to be said. So, would be more, maybe a beautiful set, they never started saying about Castle. So, personally, not that in never more, because those men, they are going to destroy him. Thank you.
No, yeah. And no, yeah, Ajana one. Ajana, president movement for Ket on a president movement for Ket. Omunyina members ni nyina ye de bi ko World Cup 2022. Ajana kodru airport ya manantena plane ye mano Ghana flag so mfin kofi wo kwa benya ono ti kwa benya ba we de Ajana beko US ni bi ye fro say o frefre
the fresh yes I go to school junction
lower radio no lower no nakasa ne enko
bajayo hello
ko yeti
bra prince phobia bapenia also your house ni show house Jesse I am proud of you ni Jones also your house I also show house Jesse
no te way
I mean my sister your house ni
te way
oh my throw baby
no has New Jersey dia mi wo bi mom in fact meka few crofo a da na buy na me nya me de enti eno nso no ba me nhye jerseys if say players are omo hye jerseys ebo ball twitwiri die no aside park so hu so omo hye jersey wo ba bia eno nti na me nhye jersey no
mate say has je confidence ka wona anti ya ponza hum
o eno de mi kodi me na mfofo achi se na ma wa akola se sebi wa akola nso de ana wa aboa ena me di me na mfofo achi ena omo de me nanti free hatwa akosi nsanwom ade achi na me na nyina tata mentimi ansore
ese moja na wo moja no
medase ya fro say na frefre ba
nyama shon kata iso tie show ya oni baabi awo
ese wara ya fro say o ka se freva oh ya obi ama okay ana obi was obi wa ha ya fro say o frefre ba
hello
ya fro say o ye last caller o frefre ba
FM ke mi pretty school junction
bono 30 seconds ni enko
yes sir has supporters no bia ambra park obia e be say yes spare kotoko on ya show for there by this season e be say mom 5-0 kusu into bia ambra park pass the pesca e point into bia ambra ya chairman used to also bia ambra or the car si Madina into bia ambra zongo junction ni enko e da wase
so medase yaw yemfa bright yemfa course no ensia na menka wo say not every chairman is a chairman. Being a chairman is more than just a title. A chairman is the one happy. Me do we as makuma mutov na chese kwame abono aboni yie pa nti edura no pa na ogina ni pa na kwame nso be attest say abreni nyansa no betimi aboni yie no na or start with case inti shene nso so obetimi aboni yie na yes or start with case na say o boni yie dia na waboni yie na case condoms o the case no best condom no best chance na o pese o ko smooth na o ko deeper na afi o de gel no nso aka ho bi na bibia aye kama said de jesi hwe me de otimu se o de gini din pa ye from me prince OBIBA POAKWA ma me na kwa me dwuma na me na jesi Kofi Amponsa ase ma me na bright ya wadom all bright ansa na Emmanuel Fusfusu apia Jeffrey Sintim Korecha skele sanso na Isaac Asempa ye nyina na ye kabom na ye di dwumadi ebro me sorry de eye happy kasebo de to so mienu ka chire kwasi yebo a na de eba tie